minutes early. You're live! Yeah! Ooh. A few minutes earlier than what I placed there as a schedule for. I was just testing the schedule for each route anyway. Chances are I won't be seeing many people about anyway, but yeah, well. So, as I've regaled already, we have chosen to Revelry on Switch now, which means this week playthrough of Coastal 4, we gotta get through it. We may or may not have been delaying this a little bit, unfortunately, but regardless, I am here, and we shall switch over to the game. So you may notice this is exactly how we left it off last time. I just put new class 7 there for the purpose of this, but then I realised something. It's like, despite the descriptor of the stream, there is one thing that we definitely have been lacking on the doing department. Other than these bonding events, we can do them at any time. As long as I don't go to Old Gold Gear Road and start doing that stuff. And that's the fact that we have got trial chests. Can't go to the Draco Shrine because that's on Old Gear Road. Same with the Star Shrine, that's over in Crossbow, we're not allowed to go there. But we can go to quite a good number of these. And we're off level for a good number of them as well. Oh, we've ended up missing a few trial chests actually in terms of where they are location-wise. Well, that shouldn't be an issue. So I figured why not do a few of these, you know? Since we can find them and all that. So I'm just checking what each one has. And so 5 requires Elliot, Marcus and Sarah. 6 requires Ash and Martina. Okay, we can... Bize and Ash. Well, I think we'll just go about it in a sensible thing. So Elliot, Marcus and Sarah are needed. Marcus, Elliot, and Sarah. And then we can actually cover another one actually, I think, as long as it's not too much hassle. It's like the Ash and Altina one, we could just plop Ash back on the party. And then let's go. Trial chest number 5. Might as well get a few of these done now since we haven't actually started doing them. We do get now a loading screen with the Courageous 2 there flying as it does, which is kind of cool, kind of nice. You know, we're getting into the swing of things now. Welcome to Busante by Road 2. This is where one of the trial chests were. Can open it. We also doing it at this moment means we also still have Terror's Slave Order as a thing potentially to do. Need to just double check if we have access to it. Yep, we have access to High Heavens, which is a very nice defensive one to be having.
Lightning. Yeah.
Fucking petrify.
Let's go. Yeah! Let's go! Roll! Helix drop now!
This one's mine.
Ready.
Look, we also have a way of petrifying. But this thing is a rainbow drone. It has 148,515 health and we can't actually petrify it. Fair enough. So yeah, petrification shell, not so useful. Getting that defense down, however, very useful. Also maybe using Lightspeed Flash so that everyone gets a turn. Like Elliot actually getting a turn would be kinda nice to have, game.
Now.
An opening!
Yeah.
I don't think that was the correct move actually. What arts is it week 2? Higher arts, darn. Man, I haven't actually got Elliot sorted out at all. Fucking hell.
Ring into the night.
Nocturne bell! Let's go! Roll! Helix! It's down!
This one's mine.
It's my turn. Barrier of time. Great!
Yeah.
Which doesn't mean Sarah might actually be better because
Let's go.
we actually got cavalry edge.
My turn. Now.
Take this!
As well,
Yeah. It's my turn.
All right, nice work.
Woohoo!
And we haven't used Cell in a while because True Searing Flash. And same with Marcus because Modification Cell 2. And we overcome the trial, which means the Iron Will formation will now be Iron Will EX. And our health and EP are restored. Great news for Ween, we have Emblem of Blood. So anyway, next on our child chests that we can do, child chest number 6, level 73 one, because you're meant to do this, because the ideal time to do this would obviously be back when you're en route to going to Muse, but we were kind of busy at that point trying to, you know, get to the location of the boss fight.
This one might be worth my time. Now, here's dessert. That's what you get for... It's down!
I'll assist. My turn.
Oh yeah, we easily break this. These two have such good break crafts. Shame that that was an instantaneous freedom from being broken.
That's what you get for... Yeah!
I'll assist.
Don't think
I
there's
shall
really
go.
much more I can do other than fade off and void breaking. Just,
My turn.
There we go.
No time to waste.
Easy done. Easily done. Into other ways of saying easily. Done in a roundabout way. Anyway, Crazy Hunt now is Crazy Hunt EX. So I should actually show that they are improved from as they were before. No, that's items stats. So Iron Will EX is definitely better than it was previously, but basically what I want is I want to find song upgrades. But yeah, Crazy Hunt now gives 640 crit. I think that's the difference. I don't remember what the differences actually become. But since we're in the area, we can just quickly restore everyone's stuff with the bath that is here. And I believe we have to go back to the ship. Yeah, we have to go back to the ship while I determine our next allotment of people for trial chests. Right, okay, so trial chest number 7 is Muse and Ash. I'll just have to switch Muse in, and then we and Yuna, put Yuna in then, and Altina's still in the party, that's fine for that. And then that's Ashka, Emma, and Sarah. Let's see, how many can we put? We can put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can put 5 in. We do that for one of Rings, that's for one of Rings, Muse and Ash for one of them, and then, yeah, we get kind of knocked out, really. That's fine. We'll, so yeah, we can do 7, and then straight to 9, straight to 13. 14 is going to require us to go back to the ship. Same with 15, same with 16. I'm just saying, trying to see if there's one that's a 2 people, one that's someone we've got already in party. No. Also, where is... I've missed 10... Right, so we saw 1, 2, 3, can't do that one, and we weren't able to do it back when we went into Dragon's Shrine in the first place. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I missed 10, 11, and 12. Because that might give us insight as to what we can, what we've got to do. So imagine I'm going to look this up. Cool. So I have forgotten. Hold still for trial chests. Good old thing here. Ah, wait, yeah. This tells us what we're upgrading. So. Oh, we need to do the Dragon Shrine one to get Gold Dragon EX. Okay, fair enough. Obviously, we can't do much with the Stellar Shrine at the moment, because, yeah. Right. 10, 11, and 12 are all on Brionia Island. With the combinations of Fee, Laura, Winka, Usus, Marcius. Oh, okay. So we could just do a whole bunch of Brionia then. Ween takes up slot, Yuna, Car, Fee, Laura, Usus, Marcius. Oh, actually we might not be able to. Yuna and Altina, that's correct. We need Muse and Ash for the one prior though. Good, yeah. Can we put Kurt in and we can at least find that one. Then I'd have to go back onto the ship to pick up Usus and Marcius because I haven't got the space for them. Damn! Okay, right. Right, okay, let's so yeah, first things first, then to St. Gall Labyrinth. Then we'll head back to the ship, pick up Usus and Marcius, head back to, and then head to Brionia Island. We'll explore around Brionia Island a bit. We will evade the hard boss, because it's screw that noise. But anyway, inside the trial chest,
This one might
we
be worth my
face
time.
a thing that does stuff, an Ashen Scratcher.
Azure wings?
Sure.
Right, what is it weak to? Okay, to that sort of stuff. Well, anyway, Void Breaker.
Here's dessert.
That's what you get for being.
Yeah.
I've got you. I'll care for you.
Thanks.
I'm going.
Albion Wolf costs so much, oh god. But look at the wolf as it does the Mirage Beam of Death.
Yeah. It's down.
I've got you.
There we go. Easily done. So Art Celebration is now Art Celebration EX. Right, now we head back to the Courageous. Apologies for any loading times, of course, because this piece of shit PC. Right, Marcus and Eustace. Ah, no, there is no space, because yeah, if it wasn't for that, Marcus and Eustace think it's Fee and Laura are also required for one of them. Damn it! Because it's Ween, Una, and Ween and Kurt. Ween and Ortinas, we can do that one straight after those ones, because I can at least find the Fee and Laura one. So anyways. There's Beonia. I don't know where they are exactly on Beonia, so we'll go to the near lodge bit and we'll go with our exploration of the places. We didn't actually do that, of course, naturally. Why would we not? Why would we? We were busy, you know, dealing with Crow. Anyway, welcome back to Beonia Island. This should be a quite simple trek, as it should just be look for trial chests. That isn't that one there. That one we've been to, so right, there's one over there. And there are chests all over the place that we haven't gone to. So we do have quite a bit to explore still. However, most of these monsters here, outside of the very strong ones, will probably just flee us at this point. So we should just be fine just running around.
That enemy is strong.
That one there will
Please
try
be
and follow
careful.
us because it's a very strong one. Anyway, this one is the Fee and Law one. Okay, yep. Shame we don't get the puns from the chest, from the child chests. That was nice to have in Close Still 2. Right, right. This is a case of me running around.
Oh, a treasure chest.
Cavalry our edge. That shows you that we probably should have maybe picked up one or two of these chests when we were here a while ago, or immediately after doing all the Crow stuff. Is there a chest up there? Yes, there is. If it's one of the child chests, then we'll 100% have needed to have gone up here. Yeah, it's one of the child chests. This one's the Win and Cut one. Right, we'll do that then.
Be on guard. It's strong.
I mean, I'm even unchaining just so that it doesn't get
It's
the
my
bloody
turn.
health 10. That, I think Raging Fire is
Let's go.
probably
Raging
the
fire
way to
formation. I'm up.
As this one is for... Oh, this one is for Raging Fire. Okay, that's not too bad.
Roll. Helix strike.
Let's go.
Yeah, we're over leveled. Because this one's a level 95, Lone Montas is actually weak to a number of arts, but obviously we didn't cut.
Yourself. Shatter. There. An opening. It's
We
my
can
turn.
actually do quite a bit just
Roll.
through
Helix
class.
strike. It's my turn. Shit. It's down. It's mine. This is the end.
Yeah.
Good teamwork
I'm
out there,
always
Kurt.
glad to.
So Raging Fire is now Raging Fire EX, making it stronger. Yay! Right, where's the ladder? There it is. There we go, and around we carry on going. Basically, this is also meaning that we'll have explored all the Brionia, and we'll be able to identify potentially where a boss fight could be. Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah, you can see that in the distance. That's just, you know, just a Magic Knight centaur thing.
It's powerful.
Much to
We
our
must take
dismay. There is a bath bit there we can utilise. Other than that, there will be more chests over this way. So yes, this is an optional boss. One of the ones that we can fight. Doing that will net us lost darts. So fighting maybe one or two of the ones that spawn a lot earlier in the game, when you're like nearer to the end, actually might not be a bad idea, just so that you've gained them. in terms of the last starts. Right, anyways. Heading
I see a
all around.
powerful enemy. Take caution.
Right. There is a blue mark there. That's probably just to take a picture of the Guardian for Rex. Yeah, don't feel anything from behind his Guardian, but sure as the person sight. That might be a good time to take a photo. Shame we couldn't do that last time. Doing good. Send it Rex when I got a chance. Yep, we'll send that to Rex in due time. So I take it this one is the, yep, uses Marcus. Open.
I won't fall! Divine shield. Protect
Leave it to
us!
me.
Lock fire away!
It's my turn.
Let away with you! Now! Take this!
Leave it to me.
What is this Panda Sage weak to? Fire, wind, Marge, and earth. Oh, we actually have more.
It's my turn.
I don't actually know. Have I actually gotten live? Because, like, that's saying, like, going live on OBS, but... Best way to tell is if I go onto YouTube myself and see. Yeah, I have. Okay, good. Yes, it started 6 minutes ago. Good. Right. Oh, it's doing a thing. Okay, right. We need to definitely improve it.
They're open!
Oh,
Take this!
Ready.
Barrier of top right!
health.
Very well.
Let's away with you! Now! Take this! There!
It's my turn.
Very well.
Get shiny on them.
I didn't ask you to do that.
Strengthening! Zap!
It's my turn.
Oh, it's now got shining as well. Nothing a
Ready.
some caliber can't get through.
Lock fire away! Yeah. There!
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
Lock fire away!
It's my turn.
Leave it to me.
Take this!
Leave it to me.
Lock fire away!
It's my turn.
Divine shield! Protect us!
Leave it to me.
Lock fire away!
Very well.
Leave it to me.
Lock fire away!
It's my turn.
What? What?
It's my turn.
Lock fire away!
Ready.
Why is it doing this? Oh, we're just...
It's my turn.
Well, that's
Just
it.
activate! Ha!
Because it's just gonna... Shining means, yeah, physical attacks you dodge.
Strengthening!
Not
No problems!
magic
Continue.
attacks. So, yeah, I was cocking up. Forgetting that that's what Shining did. Noble Eyes is now Noble Art. Right. So we should have found 8, 9, 10, 11, yep, and 12. Yep, okay, we found all of them, which means now we'll head over to Trial Chest 9, because at least do that. Maybe there are some other chests about Erebonia I may or may not have accidentally evaded. No, we grabbed those ones over there now. We got that one, the boss is there, grab that one, there's that one which was Soul Shrine, which we've gone into before. Yep, this should be the last thing we do on Erebonia Island before heading back to the Cray, just to specifically put Finn Law in our party.
This one's strong! Be careful!
Yeah, we're still funny high, isn't it?
Hurt! Don't give up!
It's my turn! Yeah! I'm up! Let's go!
Raging Fire
Raging
react.
fire formation! It's my turn! Roll! Helix now!
They're mine! Nuh-uh!
It's my turn!
Damn.
Roll! Helix strike! It's my turn! Tuh.
Fucking insta-death. Ooh.
Ha!
I appreciate
thank goodness when getting knocked out means he's put back into the state where he's able to do things.
Sorry.
Never fucking mind if I forget his thing is a one time.
Thanks. It's my turn.
High heavens!
This is like heavens.
I'm up.
Damage reduction 8%, so that's useful, I guess.
Let's go. Let's go.
There we go. That one was a little bit more on the annoying side just because of the stats conditions it could do, but Iron Will is now Black Turquoise. Yep, that's right, we did 2 trial chests. That was to do with a singular order, which means now it's Black Tortoise, which is a nice 60% damage reduction plus a 50% health and EP restored. A nice little defensive thing that's actually now definitely improved. Let's go back to the Courageous, put Laura and Fee on our team, and see what the next one does entail. Remember what the next one entails. Laura and Fee. And the next trial chest after that would be not trial chest 8. Trial chest 13 is Rena and Altina. We have Altina on our party. And then Ashka, Emma, and Sarah. Can't do that just straight up. But we could do Marcus and Chloe. Marcus and Crow. My bad. I keep looking that one up. Where's Crow? There's Crow. Since we've got Marcus on the team, I may actually just check. While we're doing things, let's check. Does the Fairy Spring have a specific team up that they want us to have going into it for an optional scene? As we've gotten them all before, so this will be a new one if there is. There is. Okay, what does it want us to do? Enter the hot spring with Alyssa, Fee, Emma, Laura, and Sarah to trigger the sub-fan. Okay, right. Well, here we go. Alyssa, Fee, Emma, Laura, Sarah. We've got Laura and Fee in the party, so they would want us to swap out the rest for Alyssa, Emma, and Sarah. Okay. Okay then, I'm just going to go back to Erebonia then. Go inside the cavern and use the buff there. We'll just have to keep a mental note of that optional scene is there for the purposes of stuff. So once we do all that stuff, we'll more like try test stuff. Anyway, yep, we can use this buff here instead. Nice. There we go. Right, back to the char chests. With char chest number 10. There's a point where I'm just going to put a hard stop and go. We'll do the rest of them at a later point. Just want to get some of these like really early ones over and done with.
High. Watch out.
Ugh, pardon me.
Ha! You're done.
My turn.
Okay guys, I think you've intimidated Fee enough.
No escape.
Let's go.
Oh, she didn't do as much damage as I would like to have been doing.
Firm, valiant hearts.
Let's go. Let's go.
Might as well check to see if they are actually KO'd.
An opening. It's off balance.
It's mine. Weak. It's down.
An opening. An opening. Now. Finish this feed.
Right. My turn. Exterminating.
An opening. Let's go. No escape.
My turn. Now.
There we go.
I did it.
Sweet
I must
2,
continue to train.
True Kiva, True Radiant Rush, True Lion thing. Yep, okay, right. We may have not used certain people as much. Sephir Wing is now Sephir Tempest. Lovely stuff. And our next charge chest is the 13th one, which is Green Altina, and then I'll then sort the party out and do the optional Fairy Spring scene. Then maybe we'll put a kneecap on it for now and like do some of the side quests that we got.
A powerful enemy. Exercise caution.
I just gave her 10 health. Oh well.
Roll! Helix now!
I'll assist. I shall go.
An Igloo Garmir. Fire, Mirage, and Wind are your ideal ones to use. Decent stat related stuff.
Activate. Destroy.
Take this! It's down!
I'll assist.
I'm up!
Should maybe Raging Fire.
Let's go!
Because
Let's go.
at least then
Roll.
that's a little bit
Helix
more simple
strike.
doing this.
My turn.
She didn't have an impede.
Activate. Destroy.
I'm up.
Wayne does.
Crimson Slash.
My turn.
Oh, one time. Okay, that's not too bad.
Activate. Destroy.
We've had worse.
I'm up. Cut through.
Fucking hate all these enemies immediately recovering from fucking break.
It's my turn. Shit, it's down.
Whenever I complain about not so nice fight for breaking in like Star Whale, this is the sort of scenario I'm thinking of.
Roll.
Where you just break and then just immediately recover, just makes it all the more annoying.
There.
It's my turn. Ha.
There we go. Divine Song's now Divine Song EX, which is exactly what we want. Because that means Divine Song is now better. Yep, an arts medium boost. Not so useful for Crow because we're giving him a real big boost instead for his craft. But for everyone else on a art casting variety, really useful actually. So yeah, we need to. So yeah, we'll put Kibosh on trail chests after that for the moment. Let's sort out the team so that we get we can get the thing. So gee, I wonder what the scene is gonna be. Oh, a bit. Gee, I wonder what the scene is going to be about with all of these girls being in the fairy spring at the same time as Ween. I know I shouldn't complain about these things, but I'm going to complain about these things. Ween and the others enjoyed the hot springs and took their time resting in the village. And of course, a familiar group found themselves together in the open-air bath. Oh, we have Celine with us, and Tower. Looks like I'm the odd man out here. Oh, just be. Ha ha! No need to be shy, Ween. These aren't any worse than swimsuits. Nothing scandalous here. They're all blushing. Ladies and gentlemen, our harem. Ignore the cat. Please ignore the cat. That's not actually a part of ours. Besides, we even have Toa here with us this time. We sure do. This has got me thinking back to when we went to the hot springs in Ymir. Time really flies. I'm not sure why I need to be here, let alone in human form. Well, either way, I'm glad you agreed to make an exception and tag along, Celine. Can you believe your luck, Queen? You basically have your pick here, if you catch my drift. Damn it, Sarah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone does, but I can't say I deserve any of this. Why not? And there's Ween, completely oblivious and being all depressed. I'm the one to blame for the crisis this world is in now, the Great Twilight. And yet here I am, relaxing with my close friends. I've got so many people I can lean on and trust. I really don't deserve to be so lucky. Oh, don't be so harsh on yourself. I think you do deserve it. I mean, it's really alright. Times like these really are precious, so we've got to make the most of them. Agreed. If you wish, I'll even scrub your back for you. Take some of the edge off. I know where this is going. I'll take care of it there. Guys, I could help tend to your ears too if you like. Why has everyone turned into Muse all of a sudden? Must be something in the water. I'll be on shoulder massage duty. This is all a little much, don't you think? You made the girls feel sorry for you, so this is what you get now, Ween. I'll grab some drinks and maybe snag a bite or two. Wink. Oh, Sarah, you flirt. And so, after an extraordinarily decadent soak... decadent. That was done quite well, actually. Wing stumbled out of the hot spring with charged in a variety of ways. See, if Falcon way to imply a giant amount of fucking occurring, then they could have. But we know that they wouldn't descend into that madness. So anyways, that was that scene dealt with. Let's go back to the Courageous and sort our team out as to who we want on our party as we do the side quests. Okay, who I actually normally want my team. Where's Crow? There we go. And T is here, so yeah, I do like having Ash on the team quite a bit, so I'll just spin this pull for now. Then obviously, you know what, let's change some things up sometimes. Where's, oh, we have Randy with us. Good. Still, good. I forgot about that. Alright, I want Tina because she's got the thing that allows me to see the stuff. So we use a bit alongside Ash for now. And then, let's have Duvally. There we go, this will do. and of course bond defense. We've got quite a lot of points and quite a lot of bond defense we can do. So it's nice for music to get enough one already, knowing what she was trying to pull in the previous one. Well, at this point where it's just like, obviously we should hang out with the cat. Easy first decision. We should just hang out with the cat. Meow 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 meow. Knocks a hot cup of tea off the desk. Owner gets pissed off and starts yelling. Oh yeah, Maya's here too. She's got a side quest by the looks of things. No, wait, hang on. Another side quest that I haven't already sorted out. Nah, well, whatever. Celine is in a dark corner. Trying to be quiet. I appreciate the help. Let's meet at... Celine, what's she doing in a place like this? I'm not sure what she's saying, but it sounds like she's speaking with someone. What's going on here? Maybe I should go talk with her. Yeah, sure, why not? That uses up a bonding point. Hey, Celine, what in the world? Ah, Vita. Hee hee. We'll be flying out then. It's close to the village, right? Yeah, yes, please. Celine! That blue bud. Where the hell did it go? Oh boy, what's Vita up to this time? Close to the village. Could it be Valamar? With an idea of the location could be, we hurriedly boarded Valamar and began searching for Celine. I'm so glad there's not an accident. Environment cages may be a little lag. There you are, Celine. Huh? What are you doing here? Getting distracted there, are we? Celine, let me help. No way! Just stay where you are. Don't butt in when I'm training, got it? Wait, what? Let's make an exception this time, shall we? Hey, Vita. It was you all along, Vita. Why is Ween acting like he's... like she's a villain again? Would you like to try this again, Ween? Get on with it then, Celine. This isn't how it's supposed to go down. Oh well. Don't know what's going on, but if Celine needs my help, she's got it. One battle off screen later of a challenging the practice session. And we got beaten. My, that was more satisfying than I thought it would be. We'll meet again soon, you two. Bye, Vita. Whew. Now can you explain what was going all that about? Wasn't that blue bird? You can be a real nuisance sometimes, you know. At least you didn't entirely ruin things for me. Why did you come here anyway? Also, it was completely unnecessary to have Valamar send you all this way. You're the one who just disappeared without a word. I was worried about you. I had a feeling you wouldn't have done that without reason, but I didn't want to take any chances. Yeah, fair enough. Oh. My bad. I'm sorry I worried you. Yeah, how dare you. Bad cat, no fish. Wasn't that blue bird Vita's familiar? Yeah, that was Gwinios. An illusion of him, anyway. Yeah, the original one did kind of get sliced in half by Rufus. Seacold still too. He was destroyed back then, but Vita managed to summon his scattered energy. Recreating a destroyed familiar isn't easy. Vita is very powerful. But I wouldn't put past Vita to actually bring a new one into existence instead of conjuring an illusion. Haha! Yeah, Vita's definitely powerful enough. They're both very special. Gwinios was created using unique mana in order to help Vita reach her full potential as a witch. My role was to assist Emma. I was given the ability to speak and to shapeshift, but I'm not nearly as powerful. So I decided to see to my improvement myself. Words. I see, that's why you disappeared. To train. After what we learned at the Lunar Sanctuary, could see no other choice. I have my pride and responsibilities as Emma's familiar and as part of Rose's spirit. But that's not all, I suppose. What do you mean? Ween, you're as sharp as a marble, aren't you? Why do you think I went beyond my duty as Emma's familiar to provide assistance to the rest of you? Why did I even go so far as to take on a human form for training? It's because there's someone I want to look after. Duh. Oh. Sometimes I ask myself why I bother. It's worth it though, despite everything. I fought alongside you in the Civil War and stuck with you even after you graduated. As I learned more about humans, I discovered we shared certain values. I've changed. You changed me. That's mean for you. Oh, Celine. I'll get you for that someday. You better promise me that you won't ever give up. Meow? Okay, I promise. If anything knocks me down, I'll get back right up right away so I can keep going. I won't betray the trust you have in me. I have no idea what fate has in store, but I'll keep on fighting. And I'm sure you'll need my help along the way. That's fine though, I'll be there for you. but I'm counting you to stand your own 2 feet most of the time, Reen Schwarzer. Haha! I'll keep that in mind. After that, she turns back into a cat, took a breather together, and then headed back to the Courageous. Our bond is increased to 5 stars. Lovely. That's definitely lovely to have, because wait, where do we how do I get that number? There we go. What are we up with? Only 2 stars. You have to do quite a bit then. There would be an optional scene with Celine, but it would appear we need to do a lot with Duvalie in order to achieve that, so well good that does. For now at least. Anyways, with that, what else do we have? So we have some quests. We've got all of these, and we also have Maya's thing. We might as well talk to Maya now while we're here. Are you reading a letter, Maya? Oh, Instructor Ween. Yeah, just arrived. It's from my father. Your dad? He used to be a captain, but due to the incident in Hamel, he had the misfortune of being discharged. Though it's easy to imagine that being reinstated would recover his self-confidence and pride. Now he sent a letter to Maya. You can only imagine what it contains. Seems like you already managed to figure things out like always, Instructor. I mean, I was going to tell you everything anyway, since it's not like I have any intention of hiding things. Essentially, he's saying I should drop out of the branch campus and immediately head down to the surface. That's sort of logic. Thought as much. If I don't listen to what he says, it sounds like he's going to throw out all of my most treasured items. That's more of a demand than anything else, including some clothes that belong to Mum. Oh, the things did disappear when he visited me at the campus a while ago. I found that pretty strange. Well, we confirmed as much when we snuck in that one time. Could that have been the reason? I was quite perplexed at first. I thought that if Dad could return to the military, then he might regain his pride and self-confidence. But he just doesn't seem like a good guy, drink or no drink. Maya. I'm sorry to bore you with all this, Instructor. Don't worry, I have no intention whatsoever of leaving this ship. I'm sorry to hear about my clothes, but this might be the kind of thing that you're better off just ignoring. Is that really the right thing to do? I wonder if I should help. We can help her out indeed. Let's help her out. Maya, I can go with you if you feel like you want to confront your dad. Regardless of how he's gone about it, I'm sure that your dad wrote this letter out of love. There's got to be some room for discussion, right? You may be right, Instructor. Even if it ends up with him breaking off contact with me, as long as I can have a chance to speak frankly with him, then it's worth it. Maya. Yeah, do that. This is a short quest that we've now started. Maya contacts her father, Joseph. He was at Drunken in one of the places in Raquel back in Costa 3. He asked her to come to Rock Patio, located off the Landrock Canyon Road. And so the quest, a father-daughter bout, begins. So you came, Maya. I predicted you'd be bringing the Ashen Chevalier with you. Well, I couldn't help but notice how one-sided your proposition to Maya was. I'm just going to look out for her as her instructor. That shouldn't pose any issues, right? Maybe not, but I have no intention of staying to chat. I only came because I wanted to know how sincere you are. Well, naturally, it's down to the parent to correct their child's misapprehensions. That blunt, hard-headedness of yours reminds me so much of your mother. What I want is to give her spirit an appropriate send-off. And I've decided that a contest between you and I will be the best way to see to that. A contest? What are you... My intentions are twofold. Firstly, I wanted to get you off the Courageous too. Blow it up now! No! That would be the funniest thing to happen to the Courageous immediately. Just gets blown up again. Secondly, I intend to show you that your marksmanship is nothing but a childish imitation of true skill. You've got a lot of nerve saying that to me. Ha ha! Go ahead. Prove me wrong, if you can. If you can defeat me, I will return your belongings and allow you to remain at Force. But if I win, you'll return home with me here and now. Now fine with me, but you're going to regret this. Now that's my girl. Alright then, allow me to set the times. We'll be using rubber bullets. An excellent way to make it look like someone's shooting a whole bunch of people. Sorry if I've just spoiled Yakuza for you. Seriously, Yakuza 4. Good game, just plot points. And both of us will work with a spotter. It's a team effort, huh? Well, we've got Reem right here with us. I guess that explains why you're here too. Ah yes, just meanwhile off screen in the distance. Should've known I couldn't hide from you, Schwarzer. It's Lecter, here to be on Joseph's side. Major Lecter, of course, you're Brigadier General Wendell's son. You must respect our father's history a lot to suffer through his company like this. You knew about that, Maya? You actually done your research. Well, that saves us an explanation or two, and several lines of dialogue. My dad owed Major Joseph a lot. Helping out with this is the least I can do. There's no need for you to feel indebted, but I appreciate you lending a hand all the same. So there you have it, a 2-on-2 sniping showdown. If you're willing to participate, of course. Sure, got enough experience to come in handy here, so the least I can do is support one of my students. Then it's settled. Use this entire field as you wish. Anything goes. Once we've both decided on our starting positions, we'll begin. The winning team will be whoever lands the most hits on their opponents. Now have it your way. Of course, he's chosen the locations, but regardless, so he might have a bit of a field advantage, but regardless, each team would retreat to opposite ends of the field, and the match began. For a while they traded shots while maintaining a good distance, but then... Wait, Instructor Wing, I think they're up ahead. Yeah, I can sense them behind that walk. I'll go on ahead, wait for my signal. Roger. Flushing out hidden foes. They're here, right? Probably waiting for us to make the first move. If we go the wrong way, we'll leave ourselves wide open. What should I tell Maya to do? Now we can do two options. We can either charge in to get at a close range, or pick them off from the higher ground. Picking off from the higher ground seems like the better option of the two. I'll try to lure them out. You go to the higher ground and get ready to pick them off. Open fire as soon as they leave their cover. Yes, sir. They got themselves a good vantage point. This is nothing. Don't lose focus. There! Lecter gets shot. Looks like the Major's okay, but you got me really good. Oof. Poor Lecter, but regardless. Later on, our opponents have got to pass this point. When they do, cover me while I lead the charge. Understood. I'm standing by. Ambushing advancing foes. This is our chance to get a big advantage. We just have to get the timing right. So we can set up for a surprise attack, or set up for a counter attack. Setting up for a surprise attack seems to be the better idea. We'll set things up and take them by surprise. As for the timing, now! Fire bolt to stop them. Damn it! They got in before us. Where is she? There! Not bad. Not bad at all, indeed. And Joseph continued to dominate the contest with his prodigiousness skills. Despite Ween's best efforts to counter Lecter at every turn, the rival team decided to take the lead. However, Maya refused to give in. Final phase! Standoff. I'm impressed you made it this far, Maya. I have more points right now, but why get so hung up on the walls? What do you say? Last one standing wins? But only shots to the head or heart count. Have it your way. Won't you expect that I'm going to win this? Guess that's our cue, huh, Schwarzer? Can't hand it to you. That unclouded eye technique of yours is pretty sharp. The 8 leave school is nothing to sneeze at. Thanks, your instincts are a cut above the rest too. You have a real gift for knowing where everything is at any given time. It's honestly a challenge to keep up. Aw, you're making me blush. This match has certainly been a lot more exciting than I expected. Indeed it has been. But playtime is over. It's time to settle this. This is it. No more second chances. How can I best support Maya? We can concentrate on defense, or we can concentrate on offense. Concentrating on defense is the better move to take. I believe in Maya's skills. I'll keep her covered and let her do her thing. This is your battle, Maya. Get hit, it's all over. If I have to take a bullet to protect you, I will. I support you right up to the very end. You got it, instructor. A victor finally emerged, bringing the contest to a close. Maya wins. Whew, that's that. I won. That was some magnificent shooting. You've come a long way. I'm truly proud of you. I only got this because I instructed Ween to watch my back. Looks like the spotless match is a draw this time round. Maybe we'll get a chance to settle the score again sometime. We'll see you in a boss fight later, Lecter, then. Yeah, maybe. Our little competition is over. Maya, you may do as you wish from here on out. I will. There's something I want to know. Why did you suggest we ignore the points? You were in the lead. If you kept to the original rules, you would have won. Haha! To tell you the truth, victory never mattered to me. My only real concern was whether you could take care of yourself. I still have my doubts, but it's clear to see you have the resolve to follow through on your convictions. Those who fight without resolve have no place on the battlefield, but I see now that you won't falter in your duties. Besides, you didn't really think I'd throw away your mother's old kimono, did you? No, not even for a minute. Was that what you were trying to imply? Yeah, you're not exactly subtle, Major. Sure about this, Joseph? You know this means your daughter's going to be working against the Empire, right? I know better than to try to change this girl's mind when she's decided on something. Just promise me you won't die out there, Maya. Of course. You too. Well, at least things seem to be a little bit more amicable between the two. That's good news, to be sure. A father-daughter bout has been completed. AP gets increased by 2 because we picked the correct options, and we get a Tamino gem regardless and 700 Mira. Lovely stuff. Now there's one thing. Oh, hey, we can try and use this to find masters. That's besides the point. Right. Anyway, back to the doing of offense. Who else do I want? How many points do I have to come? 4. Pardon me. Well, you know what? I want to do cuts because if memory serves me correctly, I did do the previous one, which means yeah, we need to in order to get our hands on the dual wielding upgraded sword look. Although we won't upgrade the swords themselves purely for cosmetics. Kurt, what's that you're reading? Oh, instructor, it's a letter from Muller actually. He gave it to me before he left. Don't go, huh? Give you a letter even though you were face to face. That's why I found it rather curious myself. I just started to read it, but, well, it's more family matter than anything, really. No need to concern yourself over it. You want me to take care of it when I have the time. That said, preparing for the sanctuary should be our foremost priority at the moment. Huh. That kind of mother wouldn't write a letter like this for no reason. Plus, I'm pretty curious, I'll admit. Let's use our bonding point. I say you have plenty of time, Kat. After all, this is my own pupil's family matters we're talking here, not some strangers. If I can help in any way, all you have to do is let me know. I'll be there for you as best as I can. Instructor. Thank you so much. I know it can be somewhat of a burden at times. There's some place I'd like to go. Could I get you to accompany me? And so, Ween and Kurt head to a location. I don't even need a dialogue box to tell me that. It's that obvious. Along the way, they talk about the contents of the letter. Well, on to Palm. I don't see any military police here. I thought it was supposed to have been conveyed to a conscription office. I suppose they left everything empty when their forces were divided to the Heimdall area. Hey, that makes our job a little easier then, without more being in the area. Ah, there you are, Kurt. Hello, Muller. That is exactly the zone. Hello, Muller. We meet again, Lieutenant Colonel. Ah, yes. This reunion came earlier than expected. I'm glad to see you nonetheless, Ween. I apologize for calling you away for this. I'm sure you have more pressing matters to attend to. It's no problem. I'm here to lend Kurt my full support as his instructor. And if that wasn't enough for a reason, you did go out of your way to dedicate me as his partner. Still can't quite believe it. Did you really find Roland's other twin sword? It's true. Ta-da! Well, would you look at that? Roland's sword. Clear as day. And of course we have the other bit. We found the left-handed one in Raquel, and now we've recovered its pair. We stumbled upon it while we were readying the Kratos too. It was as if something led us to it. I had no idea you already had its pair. Must be fate. You know what I summoned you here for, don't you, Kurt? Indeed, I read the letter. When we'd have Roland's twin swords, under one condition. Instructor Ween and I go through with this trial of yours. Forgive me for asking, but why am I included in this? This seems to be a phantom family business. I'm not even trained in this school of swordsmanship. I understand how arbitrary all this must feel to you, but it wasn't my decision to make. The moment I grasped this sword, I sensed Roland's will. The two of you stand before me as the successor of Roland's dual blade style and the inheritor of the Ashen Knight. Moreover, your relationship's not unlike Roland and Emperor Draco's, who cut their way through the War of the Lions side by side. Roland died before his time. I refuse to stand by and let history repeat itself with you, Kurt. That's why you must prove yourself more able than him. And you, Ashen Chevalier, show me you've surpassed Draco's himself. Are you seeing the sword coming off the swords? So we've got to defeat both you and Roland in spirit. Very well, I accept the challenge. I have long looked up to you and my ancestral legend, and it's a test of metal you want? I'll face you both head on. Well, son, Kurt, if it's the two of us, I'm sure we can accomplish this much. Let's do it, Kurt. Then a battle occurs off screen because how dare us have a boss fight with Muller. Muller, empowered by Roland's spirit, came at them with unrelenting assault, attacking them with even more power than he showed in his fight outside the Infernal Castle. But Win and Kurt struck in perfect sync with each other, managing to turn the battle into an even match. And then, now! Not too shabby at all. Indeed. Well done. Roland's equally impressed by the ability you've demonstrated today. You've earned the right to wield his swords, Kurt. Thank you, Muller. So, how do they look? They fit you perfectly, Kurt. You certainly look the part of Roland's successor. I'm proud of you, Kurt. Encouraging you to join the branch campus was definitely the right choice. That means a lot to hear. I'm well aware I've yet to reach the heights of swordsmanship or experience you, Father, and Roland have. But I managed to gain so many things nobody else ever could. And I owe it all to the friends I've come to bond with, including Instructor Reed. So I guess the true power of Kurt's sword skill is the friends we literally made on the way. Thanks, Falcon. Your writing knows no bounds. Couldn't have said it better myself, Kurt. Working together, I know we'll reach ever greater heights. Of course. Win and Kurt bid Muller farewell, wishing to see him sooner rather than later. Then, of course, returned to the Courageous, Kurt carrying his new swords with undisguised joy and astonishment. Our bond with Kurt grows, and Roland's twin swords are a cosmetic item, just like with Eustace's sword. And Kurt is at maximum bond. Lovely stuff. So yes, now I can go to the item bit, into the event bit, and it's right there, the holy... No, not the holy sword, that's Eustace. But using that will change Kurt's stuff. So, you know, it's nice. Oh yeah, while I'm here...
Hey, let me just... Whoa, here's a...
We got a photo. I didn't actually read what it said, so I was kind of spelling through. Ah, I believe this is the one. Aurelia in her swimwear. Yeah, that's her in her swimwear, right? Well, anyways, how the fuck does Rex? I forget this picture exists. Just somehow, somewhere. How the hell did he do that? Anyway. Wait, who else can I bond with? I've got 3 points. Oh, right, no, I've got 2 points because I'm doing towers. 100% doing towers. We could do Gaius's, I think. Yeah, I've got, okay, I know what I'm doing. Do Gaius's, Alfin's, and Towers. Nope, that's Muse. I've gone the wrong way. No, that's even more the wrong way. Damn it, no, he's in the training room. I'm an idiot. And of course, if we want to do some training, we can always talk to Blueberry. Nice for her to have a purpose on the ship. Phew. We're just training, guys. Yeah, full-scale operations are picking up now, so I figured I should go ahead and up my training regimen. Recent events have made me realise just how inexperienced I am here. I see. Ah, yeah, the Makaba did get hit. Can't let what happened to the Makaba bother you. Everyone, you included, did everything they could. Things couldn't have gone better considering the circumstances. Thanks, Ween. I'm not that worked up about it, so don't worry about me, okay? As a Goldswitter, I failed to be of help to you all, Ween. I need to figure out what I'm lacking. That's the focus of my training here. What's he lacking at? Well, if I had to say, I've got a proposal for you guys. How about we pay a visit to Brigadier General Bardias? Huh? Remember, as his ancestors are warriors from Nord, so wouldn't that make him the perfect person to ask? Maybe you'll be able to get a few tips that will help you work on any areas that you feel that you're lacking in. That does make some sense now that I think about it. Though he must be pretty busy with the Western Army. Well, once that's settled, let's make sure to get in touch. When Gaius got in touch with the Western Army and managed to reach Brigadier General Bardias. And they meet up in the Avon Hills, since he happened to be nearby for operation purposes. Thanks for agreeing to meet with us, Brigadier General. Yeah, we appreciate you taking time out of your schedule. No, I wouldn't do this for just anyone. But since it's you guys, I got Lady Aurelia to lend us the bow clutch for her. Because it helped, it was free at the time anyway. I might have lost touch with my heritage, but I figure I can still do some good here. Truly I am thankful you came. I'm ready to dig into whatever you have to teach me. Whatever it takes to hone my skills as a goals fitter and protect my loved ones from whatever danger there may be. Ah, so that's how it is. So Gaius, how would you like to spar with me? Huh? Right now? Why not? You've got to put that strength of yours to the test if you want to find your weak spots. But be warned, I will go all out against you, and I expect you to do the same. What do you say? I'm up for it. Chances like this don't come along every day. Come at me with everything you got. And so Gaius and Bardias fight. Wallace struck out in full force, unleashing moves that had even forced the almighty convocation into a corner. Gaius refused to give in, and with the power of his stigma, he was able to match his opponent blow for blow. And Gaius kept pace with him the whole time. That's no small feat. Looks like the rumors were true. But you were true, Black Whirlwind. You're not so bad yourself, Soaring Phoenix. We all need nicknames today. You've got some impressive skills. Between your own natural ability and that stigma, I don't see this battle ending anytime soon. Guess I'll have to call in some friends. Horses. That's right. Thoroughbred war horses from the Bardias family's own stables. They're both fine and courageous mounts. Think you can handle them? Well, selling it with a jouster? Fine by me. The battle moved into head-to-head jousting. Pardon me. It looked to be long and grueling before either combatant gave in, but then... it's already over, huh? I'm gonna hand it to you, Wallace. You really gave me what for out there. Turned out to be not so evenly matched as before, huh? Can you tell what the difference was there, Gaius? Yeah, I think so. I had a feeling I lost sight of something all this time, and now it's finally starting to fall into place. Gaius. Well, good. All that wasn't for nothing then. It's been a while, so I think I'll treat my horse to a longer ride. Why don't you two stay back and rest a bit? Going to be alright? Yeah, just got all scratches. I think he held back a little for the horse's sake. I'm still kind of in awe of him though. Didn't take much for him to see right through me. Sounds like you pierced something together yourself. Yeah, I know now where I've been going wrong. Got so caught up in being a goldsmith that I forgot about what was so important to me as plain old Gaius Wurzel. The reason I came to Erebonia, to Falls, was to learn about the outside world. Take all I picked up here and turn it into the strength to protect my homeland. You know, thinking back, the rest of us were really amazed by the lengths you were willing to go to. You had to adapt to an entirely new landscape, all for the sake of taking care of what you had back home. That really means something. I can say we're all inspired by how devoted you are to your land and people. Haha, I don't know if I go that far. I felt like I was just charging in without thinking things through. But it is true, always had Lord and everyone know at the front of my mind when I did. Even inheriting the stigma and everything we went through during the Civil War was part of that. They were the winds that guided me from the very start, and the reason I'm standing here right now. I guess having wings makes it harder to feel a connection to the people back on the ground. But now, I feel like I've finally got my head out of the clouds and back where it belongs, and I'll see to it that it stays that way. Erebonia is my second home. I'll protect it to the very end, along with Nord and the rest of the continent. Even the whole world if it comes to that. You never do anything by halves, do you? I'm glad you've got your head together, Gaius. I'll be counting on you then. Of course. Right back at you, me. Yeah. Welcome back. I was hoping you'd be up for another jousting match. My performance back there was just pitiful. This time I'll show you what a Nord warrior can really do. So what do you say, Brigadier General Wallace Bardias? Huh, now this is what being young's all about. Got yourself a rematch, Gaius Wurzel. And they fight again. And he's just like, yeah, that's our Gaius. Following that, we watched their equally balanced fight through to the end, and our bond with Gaius is strengthened. Yay. Right, now to the second floor for the other ones that I want to do. So, I think it's this way first. Where is... Yep, there's Alphen. Hello, Alphen. What are you reading there, Your Highness? Ween. Slow, addressed to me. Here, take a look. Alphen, I need to speak with you. I'll be waiting at what remains of the field exercise camp near Heimdall. You may bring exactly one other person along to escort you. This letter, sealed with golden stallion on it, and whoever wrote it called you by name. Indeed, they must have jumped through quite a few hoops to have it delivered to the ship. Could be nothing more than a prank, but naturally my curiosity is piqued. There's only so many people who could have sent a letter like this. What should I do? It's possible this might be a trap. Well, obviously we'll go, because it's... Gee, I wonder who it could be. Allow me to serve as your escort, your highness. You do want to go find out what this is all about, right? You know me too well, Ween. You sure it's right, though? Whether this is some form of trap. It'll be okay. I'll be there to protect you no matter what happens. Let's get to Falmar and head on over. One trip in Falmar later is the correct way of saying this. Because, yep, they awaited their chance before using Falmar's warp function to infiltrate the city limits of Heimdall, and then made their way through the uncannily quiet roads to the old field exercise camp on the South Ostia Highway. There you are. What kept you? I had a feeling it'd be you. Why, it's Cedric. Because really, who else would it have been? Wayne, I see you've come along as Alfin's personal escort. I must apologise for the unsightly display you were forced to witness yesterday. We've done so much in just a singular day, holy shit. Your Highness, enough being around the bush, Cedric. Why send me a letter like that so suddenly? Don't tell me. Was this all just a ploy to get Ween to come? Nothing of the sort. I gave up on Ween a long time ago. Fair enough. We'll have to face each other in the revelries someday after all. True. You're the one I wanted to see, Alfin. I'll get right to the point. I want you to leave the Crimson Wings. Go to Ordis. You'll be safe there with Mother until this all blows over. I mean, yeah, she would be safe. So that's it. As if I would ever do something so preposterous. How can you expect me to sit idly by while Oliver and his allies fight tooth and nail to... What does it matter? Either way, do you honestly believe you can make a difference? The real world is nothing like the confines of the palace walls or the gates of St. Astaria. You don't stand a chance on your own. Her Highness has become an infallible member of the Courageous Two's crew. We have no reason to doubt her abilities. Perhaps that was overstating things. I don't think you're entirely helpful. But it's a big ship, and there are plenty of capable Force students on board as it is. It's not going to drop out of the sky just because you decide to leave. Well, yeah, unless the moment we teleported Alfred off the ship, it just went... then that would be a concern, 100%. Perhaps you did manage to find a purpose during the Civil War, as a symbol of the Imperial family. But there exists no such place for you in the squabble between Jormungand and Mil Mirage. You know that, don't you? This has gone beyond just a mere domestic conflict. This is a war that could very well engulf the entire world as we know it. The fury that's about to be unleashed is greater than you could possibly imagine. It's only a matter of time before you, Olivert, and the Crimson Wings get caught in the crossfire. And once that happens, there won't be any last-minute miracles left to save you. Cedric forgets what series he is in. Ween, surely you see where I'm coming from here. I know you care about Elise every bit as much as I do about Alfin. Yeah. Is a warship really any place for them? Don't we owe it to our sisters to get them away from all this fighting? Well... Ween's too kind to say it, but the fact is, you're not helping Alfin. You're not a soldier, you're not even a military academy student. You have no business being anywhere near a battlefield. Think of Mother. Having you close by would be such a comfort to her. Or you could go and be with Father before his surgery, though even that's a little too close to the front lines for my liking. That's enough, Cedric. Thank you. I know this is all your way of showing you care. Of course I care. You're my sister, my kinf and kin. What is kinf? When we were children, you always stood up for my sake. Nobles who deemed me too weak to be heir. Commoners who fawned blindly over your intellect and grace. You defended me to all of them alike. I was so grateful. And at the time, so frustrated. But now our wars have reversed. It's time for the strong to protect the weak, the way it should be. You're right. Sometimes I hate just how powerless I've been. But I'm not going to use that as an excuse to give up on myself. I'm sorry, Cedric. It's taken me this long to bring myself to say that. When your health failed you after the war, there was nothing I could do. Then somehow Chancellor Osborne saved you. But that was when your lust for power began. You were like a different person. As time went on, the change in you started to frighten me. I felt so guilty for not being there when you needed me most. I just didn't know how I could face you anymore. Perhaps a part of me felt like you'd grown up and left me behind too. Alfin. But look where that's gotten us now. You loved our family more than anyone, and yet did nothing to protect Father and Oliver from their fates. And I'm no better for letting you. Stop it! Stop it right now! Well, I will not. We need to talk about this more than ever. Jormungand, Mil Mirage. None of it means a single thing. The one thing that always matters to me, to us, above all else, is family. Ah crap, she's being played by Vin Diesel. Whether Crimson or Radiant, I have no intention of leaving these wings. I will find the strength to support both Oliver and Reen, and even stand against you, should it come to that. Princess Alphen. I'm sorry you feel that way, Alphen. This was your final chance. Prince Cedric. We'll put an end to this next time we meet. Permanently. Alphen, Reen, I hope you don't come to regret this path you've chosen. Cedric, wait! Father's surgery is coming up. Is it too much to ask that you pray for him? If the whole family bands together, Adios is sure to hear us. Majestically said, Your Highness. It's conviction like that that makes you the pride of the radiant wings of all of Erebonia.
I'm sorry, Reen. I know I went too far.
Yay, voice lines.
But I had to say something. So why did things have to turn out like this?
Because Cedric is deciding that evil is the good
he's still
thing.
my brother. I'm the closest family he has.
Yeah, fair enough. Don't worry though, he's not an immortal, so he won't die the moment he loses in the rivalries, unlike the immortals. Cry, alien mode. Exactly, you reached out to him in a way only you could. He may not realise how right you were just yet, but he'll come around eventually. Kurt and I will make sure of it. Reen. Oh, she's speaking.
Oh, Reen.
And Alphen's having a breakdown. Poor Alphen. Anyway, they escape using Falamar to get out of the city limits and return to the Courageous. And we get Alphen to 5 stars, and both the bond and both of those heart symbols are now there. I think I purposely didn't do a thing at one point. Ah, whatever. Doesn't matter. Anyway, now with only 1 point left. Tower. Off the tower we go. Tower. Let's hang out with Tower. And Fifi's also here. No, it's all good on my end. Got this. Well, it's not good on my end. I couldn't reach you for over a month, and now you want to tackle me for some third-party power? Ah! Well, she's pissed off her bosses. That's for damn sure. Okay, yeah. Just a whole bunch of stuff going on there to do with that. In the Chronicle, and yeah, nothing else that we can do there with Vivi. But anyway, Tower, what are you doing out here? Well, oh, are you going down to the surface? If so, I'll get things ready right away. No, it's okay. There's no need to rush. Just wondering if there was something on your mind. Seems like it. Well, it's not really a big deal or anything, but now you think I'm acting weird. You're not going to let it go, are you? I'd rather not worry you, so the truth is some information came through from the SSS. Ah, bannings and that lot. It's about the airship incident. The crash 17 years ago. Oh. Haven't done the route between Crossbell and Northumbria. Seems like it was a pretty desolate area, at least in terms of people. I wonder if we might see something if we look down on it from the North Highlands. Oh, that's an idea. I'm also curious about what happened back then. Maybe I can be of some help to Toa. Well, obviously we'll hang out with Toa. Hey Toa, here's an idea. How about we go to the North Highlands together? Huh? I've actually been discovering this as guys for a while now. Sounds like it's going to be one of the major front of the war, so doing some recon would be smart. The Macbow is under repair, so Gaius has kind of given up on the idea. But we should manage just fine if we have Vanmar take us there through the Spirit Path. Shouldn't this be something that we're doing with Gaius? Whatever. And that would definitely work, but I'm really busy, Reen. I mean, this could lead to some really useful information with the Radiant Wings. I'm sure Gaius wants to visit his family, and it's not like bringing you along would cause things to run any less smoothly. In fact, I would do the opposite. Having you along would be a great help. What do you say? Well, okay, so it looks like we might be taking Gaius along with us anyway. I was initially hesitant to the idea of coming along, but Reen's insistence eventually won her over. They met up with Gaius and took a Spirit Path to the North Highlands. So yeah, okay, so they take Gaius with them. Good. We really made it. I knew we could count on Reen and Falamar. Haha, you fools! This wasn't a tower bonding event, this was a secret second Gaius bonding event for this part of the game. Haha! The defences are still down, guys. You should get going. Alright, I'll be back after I check in with my family. I'll leave the repeater to you, Tower. Of course, give your family my best. Okay, no, Gaius is off on his horse. He's going to see his family. We'll let him do that. And again, family. Fuck you, Vin Diesel. Okay, guess we better get to setting up the repeater. Yeah, maybe we should set it behind a boulder where it can't be seen from the watchtower. One repeated sorted out and a perfect cliff to get accidentally pushed off of, but you know, their ship went down just beyond this mountain range, right? Yeah, in the man's land between Erebonia and Calvert. The file said all evidence of the incident's been covered up. Seems there's nothing left there. Oh. Hey Ween, thank you. I think I feel better now. As a kid I was pretty unhappy that I didn't get a chance to say goodbye to my parents. But now, I feel like I can finally move on. You're lying. Ween! Ween! Oh, that is so blunt. Ween, you asshole. You're lying. Huh? Come on. How long have we known each other? You can't hide it from me. You're always putting others before yourself. Even more than I do. Oh, Ween. Stop downplaying what you do to around people. But right now, there's no one here but you and me. For once, just be honest and open about how you're feeling. Ween. Do I look that down about it? It was 17 years ago. I was only 4 at the time, so I barely remember it all. Just blurry images of people who I guess must have been my mother and father. Grief isn't determined by time. Besides, that's not all, is it? Grief isn't the only thing you're holding back. It's okay. Just let it out. Ween, why would you say all this to me? I've been trying so hard not to let it get to me, but now... The war's just a few days away, my uncle's been drafted, hundreds of thousands of lives, maybe even millions are hanging in the balance here. I was so happy when Angie came back I could have cried, but George is still with the enemy, and there's no guarantee he'll change his mind anytime soon. Then there's Crow. It seems like it's impossible for him not to disappear forever when all this is over. We don't even know for sure what happened to you, Ween! Yeah, my body's thanks to Great Twilight, and well, we all know about my heart. I might be headed towards the same fate as Crow. There is always that potential chance that that could be the case, but we'll have to wait until the end of the game to know for sure.
Then why? Why are you making me speak from the heart? I've been at my limit so long, trying to keep it in the whole time.
I can tell you, game, from experience, don't fucking do that. Crow, George, my parents, my grandfather, everyone I've ever loved has disappeared, and there's a chance that we could too. If I lose you too, I can't. It's okay, Toa. I'm here. I don't know what the future holds, but I promise you, I won't give up until the very end. So please.
Ooh, you're impossible, Reen. Even if it's just an empty promise, I want to hear you say it. You bring me all the way out here, hold me in your arms, and still...
Where's guys to cock block Ween at this time?
It's not fair. It's just not fair.
I'm sad. We're making Toa cry. This is. I feel like a horrible person. I'm gonna reload the save and like do a different event now. Okay, joking aside, the space feels kind of nice, doesn't it? Yeah. Thank you, Ween. I've been holding all that in for a long time. I never realised just how stubborn I am. Angelica and Crow noticed what you were going through. Everyone was worried, so I took the liberty of doing something about it. And I did show you a pretty pathetic side of me before graduation, after all. Oh, right. Heh, I almost forgot about that. It was all Crow's fault. Then he came back and acted like it was nothing. Yeah, his behaviour still bothers me a bit. Meanwhile, Crow just on the courageous thinking like, I feel like I'm taking some stray bullets here. What the fuck is Ween up to? It looks like we're both embarrassed ourselves in front of one another, huh? Fate must have brought us together. I consider it an honour.
Hey, Reen. I mean it, you know? Every word.
Huh? It's your fault I'm saying this, you know. Didn't have the courage to bring it up until now. You brought me all the way out here and made me spill my guts. But at least I don't have anything left to be afraid of after that. Toa. Think of it as payback. Still got plenty of flowers. Wanna go offer them together? I'm sure my parents will appreciate it. Sure, I'd be glad to. And so some flowers get flown into the air. Once Gaius returned, the group offered another prayer. Now, of course, Gaius would probably want to be respectful to Toa's for this moment and all that. Fair enough. Afterwards, they used a bit of power and gave out to the Courageous too. But Toa is now at 5 stars with 2 heart symbols. And we're out of bond points. So, time to leave this place. we've got new symbols in quite a few places. Some of it will probably just be store related, but we got this. Ugh, ow, that was my back. Okay, well, now, there is actually another secret hidden quest. Yeah, this part of the game, there's like several, because if you don't bother talking to Valerie or Maya, you just end up not having them, you just don't do them. Pardon me, but they're on the ship. You're going around the ship anyway. Most likely you'd have gone to those areas, the bridge and the bottom floor. You probably would go to them. Meanwhile, here in the West Lodge, at least it should be, first of all, Wayne's is here from Crossbell, so, you know, nice to see him again. But more importantly, inside this room, why, it's Nilsson! Also alongside Thomas and Grace. So nice to see Grace again and all that, and same with Thomas. I like his jacket. I actually know everyone here's got a good outfit going on with them. Oh, it's you guys. Shredder Thomas and the lady from the Crossbell Times. Good to see you two again. Ween, Tower, it's been quite some time. It seems I just missed you and Aaron, like ships passing in the night, aren't we? Yeah, Gaius and Woe Scene told us you'd be there. Been there. So, who's your friend over here? I've seen you around, but I don't think we've ever actually spoken. Those eyes. You must be blind.
I had better make a formal introduction.
This is my son,
Marcel Nielsen, freelance journalist.
Of course, I've already heard all about you, the redoubtable Miss Herschel, Class 7, and the Ashen Chevalier alike. Oh yeah, this is who I happen to have in the party. I forgot about that. Or perhaps I would be more accurate to call you the ultimate sacrifice of the Great Twilight. Oh yeah, Dively's in the bag, but obscured by Ash. How do you know about that? Knowing things is his business. Mr. Nielsen taught me everything I know about journalism. He even won the Pulitzer Prize several years in a row at that. He's covered the mysterious incidents in the Bell. Indeed did. The GG cult incident, even the annexation of Crossbell. And yes, he is indeed findable at times throughout Ashore, if you happen to be playing that game at all. Wow, that's an impressive resume. I remember hearing about you, but what are you doing here with Grace and Instructor Thomas? Well, first off, allow me to apologise for not helping you during that little incident on the Pantagruel. You see, there was a certain something I had been searching for at the time, an artifact passed down through the Imperial family, the final formula of the Black Records. You mean the secret books you and Wayne were deciphering? Yep, those ones. Between flame and earth, the waging darkness begins to spin the tale of the end. First, conflict of the great gods of the second pillar. Second, the fusion of earth and flame. Then the completion of the seven vessels. Third, the beginning of the 1,000-year city and the acceptance of the Gruul. Fourth, the disappearance of the Holy Beast and the catastrophe of the Whispering Dragons. Fifth, the recapture of the capital and the Familian Curse. Sixth, the Lion's War and the sacrifice of the Holy Maiden. Seventh, the appearance of a giant pillar in the north and the unwanted child. I believe this is referring to the Salt Peril in Northumbria, and last time I read anything about this unwanted child, it was referring to the Faceless of Ouroboros. Eighth, the sacrifice of the village and the 100 Days campaign, events that we knew of prior to Sky First. Ninth, the Great Blue Tree to the east and the appearance of the Cursed Castle, see Ashore and Cold Steel 2, because that happens at the same time, timeline-wise. First, the 1,000-year-old wish was fulfilled. When the sacrifice is made and the ancient blood flows, the path to the Gruul of Erebos shall open. When the tainted holy beast is pierced by the blade of World's End, and its blood fills the Gruul, the great twilight shall fall upon the land, which we saw occur at the end of Cold Steel 3. That's right, all this was predetermined, just like wrestling. Yay! So there's actually more to it than that. That's what His Majesty told me when I visited him at St. Ursula. There's an additional formula relating what will happen after the Great Twilight. Sadly, however, His Majesty never read it himself. Well, he can record even the future? That's artifact for you. They operate on a whole different kind of logic. All that stuff about the Recluse clue back in the Bell, whoosh, way over my head. Yeah, fair enough. I think all of us are at a loss over it, to tell you the truth. Like first, Mr. Nelson's already gone hold of the last from you, right? Huh? Oh, right on the money. My, this must be the work of the Leave School's famous unclouded eye technique, no? It's as you say, I processed the final formula. It took a month of searching all throughout the Empire. And curiously enough, though my own eyes are themselves clouded, I can still read the contents of the book. That this is the final formula of the Black Records is an unmistakable fact. Naturally, once I heard about it, I set about negotiating a trade. In the end, we settled on a simple condition. All you have to do, Ween, is give Nielsen an interview. Huh? Me? I know. but don't worry, I don't actually plan on publishing it. I've already pieced together a few basic facts from your lineage alone, as well as the unfortunate position you've been placed in. Nevertheless, it's in my nature to seek out the truth. I want to find out exactly what's going on here in Erebonia. And what better way to said truth than to ask one of the people directly involved? Everything I've heard puts you at the centre of all the strange happenings that have occurred over here the past few years. I'd be happy to give you the last of the Black Records in return for answering a few of my questions. Ween. Goodness me, Rosie told me you were perceptive, but it's rather unnerving just how much you already know. What do you say, Ween? The decision ultimately lies with you. The war is only 5 days away. This could help allay the situation, if only a little. I guess so. So we'll give Nielsen an interview. Alright, you can ask me anything you want. You have my thanks. I really appreciate this, Ween. Hey, do you mind if I sit in on the interview? I'm joining in too. None generous worth of salt would let a chance like this get away. So Thomas and Grace remained in the room while anyone else that you happen to have taken with you at this time are outside instead. First, Ween's interview with the blind journalist then began. So they're entertaining Rains downstairs, fair enough. Now Ween, I understand that Thomas was your history teacher. And given Mrs. Herschel's grandfather's expertise, I'm certain she knows her fair share as well. So I'd like to press on and get to the heart of the matter if that's alright with you. But, yeah, sure. I have to admit, I'm feeling a little nervous. Good old Thomas. You can go ahead and start whenever you're ready. I can't let my nerves get to me. Let's begin with a quick synopsis then. As it stands, the Great Twilight Phenomenon is currently enveloping the whole of the Empire. The force behind it is called Operation Jormungand, while the resistance against them is referred to as Mil Mirage. Moreover, the key factors of this entire dilemma are the 7 Divine Knights, as well as the 2 sectarians they have been forged from. A great number of the implications behind these events are too much for humanity at large to handle. They make the history of our entire species feel trivial, meaningless even. But if we seek out these truths with an open mind, I believe there's more awaiting us than mere existential dread. What's happening here goes beyond just Erebonia. There are a myriad of different factors at play. There are? I see. Sounds like this is about to get deep. Just how much does this guy know? One of those factors is, of course, the Erebonian Empire. Thanks in part to the Honor family owning allegiance to neither the clans of Earth nor Fire, they quickly rose to prominence. Thus today, Erebonia stands as one of the oldest nation-states in Samoria. With the help of the Septian Church, it quickly expanded both its territories and its influence. That spectacular growth was also what gave birth to the Empire's unique system of class, all of which culminated 250 years ago with the War of the Lions. There are plenty of intriguing rumours regarding what went on behind the scenes, but that's not what quite concerns us at the moment. What does concern us is what happened in the wake of the war, something that's exerting an influence on the world even today. Do you know what it is I'm referring to, Ween? I think so. There are 3 options here: the advancements in technology, a severe decrease in the population, and a post-war renaissance. This is the correct answer, obviously. Well, no, maybe not obviously, actually. You mean Dracul's post-war renaissance, right? A whole lot of innovations were introduced during that time. Stuff people couldn't even dream of back in the Dark Ages. Helped make the country what it is today, making huge leaps forwards in law, economics, and culture alike. The founding of Ford's Military Academy is a perfect example. That's right, because anyone can enroll regardless of class or nationality. Helped a lot of commoners get into the Imperial Army, or obtain government jobs. Think about it like this: you could also say it indirectly led to the formation of noble and reformist factions, and even the Civil War itself 2 years back. Right, the noble faction would have never been so militant if those class distinctions hadn't been so pronounced to begin with. That likely had repercussions beyond the army and the government as well. Very good, it seems we're more or less on the same page. Let's move on to the factors that work outside of Erebonia then. Now I realise that is a rather broad description to use. I'm getting a nice zoomed out map here that we can see outside of the Nielsen bit there. And just exactly what borders there are with Erebonia to other places other than Calvard. There's obviously the Crossbell area, which currently is Erebonia, but I'm not sure about that. North Highlands, North Ambria, which is also part of Erebonia, and also Jurai, which is also part of Erebonia. But all of these parts are practically part of the Empire, besides Lebel. Lebel is its own thing. So for our purposes, we'll narrow it down to Lebel, North Ambria, Jurai, Nord, and Crossbell. Calvard also borders the country, of course, but it really deserves to be in a category of its own. Fair enough. Whether the North Highlands counts as part of the Empire is up for contention, and Crossbell has been a contested territory for hundreds of years. But these territories weren't under Erebonian rule when the Empire was first founded. Even so, the impact on Imperial matters back then was by no means small. We have, for instance, the North Highlands, when there Prince Dracos began his campaign. And the Belt found itself caught up in the 100 Days War due to the massacre at Hamel, a tragedy born of conflict within the Empire's class system. Of course, it goes without saying that each of these situations began from within Erebonia, but there was one specific event not directly connected to the Empire that still had a great influence on its future. Does anything spring to mind, Reen? Let's see. There's the Guardian statue in Nord, the Northumbrian disaster, and Jurai's Mayor resignation. This is, of course, referring to the Salt Pail in Northumbria. The only thing I know of that fits the bill is the Salt Pail, the one that appeared during the Northumbrian disaster. Yep, this thing here. Just a giant pillar of salt. We still don't know what exactly caused it, but it definitely wasn't the Empire. A natural disaster like that would surely have had far-reaching consequences. That's true. If it itself the sequence of events that led to Northumbria changing from principality to an autonomous state. Many refugees fled to Erebonia, and the newly established Northern Jaegers found plenty of chances for employment as they were hired by Erebonian nobles for proxy wars. And Northumbria's troubles spilled over to its neighbours in the west. Jurai's were sowing economic hardships with just what the Empire, or rather Osborne, needed to turn its people against Crow's grandfather. Yeah, that's exactly right. I see, when you think of it that way, you can really start to glean the wider impact that disaster had on the world. Even the Imperial Liberation Front's creation can be traced all the way back to it. Quite right, it's an event that certainly deserves our consideration if we aim to properly unravel the goings-on of the Empire. Let's conclude by moving over to the happenings to the east. aka this situation. Again, to narrow things down, we'll specify East to mean Crossbell, now a part of the Empire, and the Republic of Calvard. We may end up bringing other powers on the continent into discussion, but for now, let's focus on these two. Calvard has fought with Erebonia for control of Crossbell for centuries now. About 100 years back, their monarchy was overthrown and a republic established. Then, 72 years ago, Calvard and Erebonia negotiated share rule of Crossbell, effectively turning it into an autonomous state. But some 30 or so years before that, Crossbell was actually a part of the Empire. Well, you're aware of that. Yeah. Come to think of it, I think we did touch upon that in our history classes, it's only just barely. Guess the Imperial School wouldn't want to give a lot of attention to losing a territory. Yeah, it'd be like British schools talking about, and then we decided to just not want to have this land anymore. Screw being an empire. That, you could sound a little weak doing that. Actually, to be fair, if a school does teach post-World War II decolonisation, then they will talk about it, obviously, because that's a key part of what turned our empire into a much smaller one. We still have the old Governor General's residence from when we were last under Imperial Rule too. The old pro-Erebonian speaker took the place for himself, apparently holding some seriously shady underground auctions there. See Trails from Zero. Missions like this are a common story, I'm afraid. For the Empire, the shared jurisdiction represented a loss, a humiliation. First, they gave it less and less prominence in their histories over time, in an attempt to cover it up and diminish its importance. This means it sounds more like some of the things Japan did to China in World War II, where they just don't bother teaching it. It's just like, oh yeah, and then suddenly we were at war with America when nukes dropped. No, that's not what happened. But anyway, I see. Yeah, that about explains it. Draco's post-war Renaissance spurred Calvard on to make a great number of societal changes, many of which led to them increasing their own sphere of influence, eventually resulting in the dispute over Crossbell. Tension between the two nations has festered throughout the generations, especially on the side of Erebonians. And the curse is bringing all that animosity to the forefront. Calvard's revolution was a time of rapid change and upheaval. These things are never exactly simple, but there was one force that was instrumental in overthrowing the old social order. How's your knowledge of international history been? Do you know what it was? Well, it was immigrants from the East, but there's also the answers of nation-states from the East and the Septian Charge. If you've been keeping track of what has been stated by people to do with Calvard, then this would be the answer. A lot of people emigrated to Calvard around that time. They still do this to this day, in fact. Indeed, at that time, Calvard was verging on the brink of economic collapse. It said that the merchants moving in from the East gave the revolutionary forces enough financial aid to tip the scales in their favour. There are also rumours that Eastern assassins were sent after major leaders on both sides. So that's how the flow of people from the East affected Calvard's revolution. That revolution led to Crossbell's autonomous statehood, which in turn led to its struggle for independence and subsequent re-annexation, which then led to Calvard taking military action, and the results of that battle led them to deploy their agents to Heimdall earlier this year. Starting to how it all connects to Operation Jormungand and Mil Mirage. Yeah, there's more behind the scenes dealings to this than just Erebonia's. This isn't really an interview, is it, Mr. Nelson? It's more like a debriefing. Thanks to you, we now have a much firmer grasp of the continent's past, present, and future. All these events laid the groundwork for the curse of the Empire to take root. The way you put it, even my becoming a sacrifice for the Great Twilight, sounds like it was inevitable. Ah. So that's what this was all about. Mr. Nielsen. Well, you are a key figure in this after all. I simply felt you had the right to know. Though talking through and discussing our various theories was rather enjoyable too. And we received the final from you of the back records. Oh. It's relatively short compared to the others, so it shouldn't take you too long to decipher. In any case, you have my thanks for volunteering your time. Now, if you excuse me, I must go off in search of my next story. Wait, you're leaving? How? I've arranged passage with one of the transports passing through from Aragon. They'll take me as far as Milsanti, and I'm sure I can find myself a train from there. Well, wow, that's pretty far. Do you mind if we tag along? It's just too good to pass up. I've got to tell Waynes about this. Well, it looks like this is where we part ways. But I expect we'll meet again, perhaps with my commander present next time around. Haha! An appealing prospect to be sure. Thanks for everything, Mr. Nielsen. I feel like my understanding is firmly up to speed. I'll try to take a wider perspective of what we're getting ourselves into going forward. Yes, thank you. This has all been very enlightening. The pleasure was all mine. Now then, I bid you farewell. And off he goes. Loading screen, loading. There we go. Why, Grace, did you have to do this to us? Poor Waynes. Anyway. Meanwhile, back at the West Lodge. Thanks much, Wayne. I'll get right on translating the final from you. It'll take me a couple of days, but I'll have to get it done before you have to leave. I appreciate it. Will you be heading back to your Makba then? Not yet. I need to go discuss some things with Rosine. Plus, I thought I'd stick around to help with some of the repairs to your Makba. Take care, Instructor. Hopefully we meet again sooner instead of later. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been alive enough to see you. Well, we did spend 2 years together at Falls. That has to count for something, no? Now then, everyone. Until we meet again. Take care in the meantime. Bye, Thomas. We'll see you whenever you appear next. You never get who he was a member of the Godswither by looks alone. That ability of his ought to be outlawed. Phew, that really was a loaded conversation, huh? But everything we learned from it made it worthwhile, wouldn't you say? Yeah, don't I feel like I've got my head together now. I won't let all this sort of prophecies and destiny hold me back. Whatever the back records say will happen, I'll face it, head on. That's the spirit, and remember, all of us will be right there by your side. And with that, we get another 2 AP and a Goldia gem. Lovely. Actually, we should probably take a look at what that actually entails in terms of gemness. The Goldia gem. An accuracy plus 100 and a crit rate plus 9. Basically, whoever you have this equipped on will do much better in every which way needed. Ow, my back. Okay. Right, I didn't need to leave until Order the Mill World. Right. With that, I think we should be doing all of these now. So I just need to consider which one I want to do first. I mean, I could, because these ones were on the computer. So I feel like what we'll do is we'll do clearing the airwaves next. So to Always Coastal Road, which is in Western this place. And there's only, just hit my TV remote, don't I? And there is only one bit we can go to at the moment for it, but hey, it's probably because we haven't been here since Codsdale 3, so there's chests about all over the place for us to go collect, alongside doing the quest. So monsters will try and follow us because we are off level.
Looks like we hit the
A
jackpot.
burn free, how lovely. Oh, so hello, Louise. Pretty sure I'm honing in on it, but so this is where you are, Louise. Instructor Ween, Instructor Tova, hi. Finally fill me in. You agreed to help me out, right? That's about the size of it. First, how about you give us a rundown of the situation? Sure, we managed to narrow down the source of the noise to 100 arch radius. Along the way, I may have taken a few wrong turns, let's say. Anyhow, all signs to it being Easter here. It seems to be on top of a cliff, though. Within 100 arch and to the east. Any ideas, Ween? I think of at least one spot we dropped by when we were here for our field exercises. Specifically, I think it might be coming from where we fought the Northern Jaegers. So there's a route behind the cliff, then. Brilliant! Yeah, I'll lead the way. Watch out for monsters, though. Alright, let's do this. And we now have Louise on us as well. Obviously she can't be in battle, but hey, you know. Well, maybe in Revelry I'll be able to say new party member. Or maybe even returning party member, because I'm going to presume there's a few returning occurring.
On guard.
Okay, this is a required battle, but like, what are these? Killer Schmarks. They're Schmarks. I love the name. Killer Schmark. That makes them large. Fuck it, I'll just gang and fort them then.
Arcus, activate!
Yes.
Now I feel much might as well shoot them a bit. Don't need to use all of Throne's CP at this very moment. It's just standard enemies. Bosses, I'll happily do so. Easily. Diva has reached level 8. Meaning now, wherever you have it as your main, i.e. Altina probably, most likely, or first playthrough, now will have access to the Lost Genesis no matter what, a 26% chance of evading magic attacks, and a 50% chance of offensive arts dealing critical damage. That is literally mean all offensive arts now on whoever is building that quartz. It's just a simple coin flip now. That's quite good. And nothing else. I'm going to get a crystal edge quartz from one of those enemies, dropping it. Simple enough. Wow, you guys are all so strong. You're not so bad yourself. Your investigative skills are nothing to scoff at. Even if finances are more my forte, I'm still a Forge student. I'd be a disgrace if I didn't at least know how to defend myself. Why instruct the tower? Right, when it comes to arts, Class 9 is just as talented as Class 7 or 8. That competitive spirit is exactly what I expect from my fellow Forge students. Yeah. Although she didn't really do anything in the battle, but well, regardless, it doesn't matter. Anyways, what will we find here in this area that we've been to before? This is where Eustace showed up to That Won't Be Necessary, the Northern Jaegers. Here we are, this should be the place. How are the readings looking? You were right on the money, Ween. It really was close by. Judging from my app's reaction, we're looking for something smack down in the middle of this place. Are those Ouroboros arcanisms? They seem pretty heavily damaged. I doubt they're operational. I sense a strange presence, though. Ah, there we go. Ouroboros. And up there you go. Okay, well... Black Ouroboros, wait, it can even affect arcanisms? Instruct the tower! Right. Louise, you and I are falling back. We don't want to get in the way. Alright, good luck, everyone.
Everyone
And
ready?
we're now fighting two of these Phalanx J9s. They are weak to water and fire and time specifically, and Mirage! Finally something Mirage is not so good at. But they're 100% chance to petrify, so if you do happen to be the one person that uses Marcius, Petrification Shot, the Petrification Burst will actually be a really good craft here. Just going to point that one out. Because there might be people out here that do play with Marcius in their party. Since this is actual, the fight is going to be like this, I think we'll just yeah. Oh, we're murdering that. Little 120, but we just did a lot of damage. The quirks of this whole thing. Anyway.
Here I go.
We can probably seal them more than anything else.
I'm up. Come through.
There we go. Easy enough.
Everyone okay?
Standard mechanisms that we've fought throughout the series at this point, so nothing new there then. Phew, that's one less thing to worry about. Thanks everyone. You bet. How's the noise reading look now? I'll check. Took out the Arcus 2 and checked the search app. Yep, let's see. Yep, the noise has completely vanished. Yay! And that's when the interference that could have caused it. I'm not getting any readings. It's pretty clear that the mechanisms were generating the noise then. No doubt about it. Louise, can I get you to head back to the Courageous too? The rest of us will head on over to assist Tanya right away. Of course. Thanks again. I'll see you later. Bye, Louise. We'll see you on the ship. And while we're here, might as well go and collect the chests while we're here. Of course, this secret little hideaway bit that leads us towards... What will we find in the chest this time round compared to what there was in Cluster 3? A 7th caliber R. That's useful. You know, that's a good quartz. I like that one. Okay. I can just give a character. I can just give anyone 7th caliber without needing to give them a space quartz, master quartz. That's good. Tons of these fish things here. Definitely not a place you want to go for a beach episode. Oh, yeah, I forget. Right. Another one of these bosses are over here. Yeah, we're not fighting it. I don't know what level it is. And well, no, obviously, first things first is what you should do is always throw down the save. I will probably look at a guide to see what levels they are so I can make an assessment there. And I do want to ponder, does the Coastal Woe 2 bit exist or... Oh, it does actually exist. Yay, more Coastal Woe than there was in Coastal 3.
I don't think we had a chance to come here during our
Meaning
field
there's
exercises.
more things to do.
Yeah. It can't hurt to check this area out just in case.
Namely, going to chests and a tear wall bomb. That's useful. Always nice to get more healing items. You never know when your healers die horribly. And we get some Sepith. Always nice to get that. And it stretches all into distance. No need to go any further, occurs because we are actually there. Which, yeah, if we go any further down on like an actual map, we would be we'd be basically heading to the bow at that point. So, you know. Anyways, nothing else around here at the moment on this bit, but within this area, what do we have here? Why, a trial chest! That requires Rena, Lithopia, and Eustace. Damn it! Well, okay, we won't be doing that trial chest at the moment, but it's nice to have. Oh, that is a strong... Oh, yeah, these are strong enemies apparently, so we'll just swerve around them. And the Igus Master Quartz is just here in this chest. Now, of course, this does make sense. After all, that would be by default Milliams, who sadly is not with us anymore. But what does it do? Well, it starts at level 8. I don't remember leveling up it to the highest level possible back in Cold Steel 3, but hey, you know, that's because you don't really do as much Milliam as you might think. But what does it do? Well, for rather nice defensive stats and a nicer way of some Earth art, your abilities are attracting enemies' attention of an 85% chance of activating in battle. You put this on someone who you want to have get hit by the single target attacks, or in a distance away from everyone else getting attacked by the AoE attacks that don't encompass the entire field. That's the idea behind it. It allows for them to get attacked while everyone else can, you know, do the rest of the battle without having to worry about getting hit. Or at least, who knows? Or at least that's the intention of, obviously, it's like how in Honkai Star Rail. It doesn't matter who you're using as a tank if they use taunts. Somehow Tingyun's getting hit anyway. Just gonna point that one out. But also, an absolute effect when battle begins and HP is low and can occur twice per battle. This is great. This means that that character that should hopefully be the one getting hit actually doesn't take any damage. That's good news. Well, at least for the first 2 times. Then they get hit by a ton of bricks and then be able to affect another twice. And apparently it can occur 2 times per... Oh no, then it can occur. So it can occur twice per battle. So that's kind of... And of course, a reduced attack delay after Earth Arts. Kind of just a broad, yeah. But you can, but if you are wanting to only use the attract enemies thing, you can put it as someone's subquartz. You can also use it to maybe like try and trick the game into going like, aha, I've lowered this one, and then that's the actual play. Is you want them at a lower health to then hit the enemy more harder with something like, say, Scorpio, which is this one here, which does do more break damage at lower health. So it could work as subquartz for Ash if you really want it to, but I'm not entirely the most confident on that idea.
Ooh, a tough one.
Right, over this way, there's a thing. There we go. Cliffs have been worn away over the years by the flow of the tide. Seeing this really makes you feel small in the face of nature. Yep, erosion, ladies and gentlemen. It does mean that over time, some bits of land are just gone. It does happen, just naturally. I'm good. I'll send it to X when I get a chance. That's why I always think it's weird when games that take place long into the future seem to just make it seem like Earth would somehow be in some kind of stasis. Oh fuck! Some kind of stasis lock.
I shall go.
We're getting the fuck out of there because that was not our intention to do. We did not want to get attacked like that. I apologise to my entire party. And for that, we get ourselves an Ancestral Bomb EX. And not much else. There is literally nothing else here. Huh. This is a weird area to have. It just exists. I'm totally not trying to foreshadow anything, tee hee hee. But regardless, You know, there is that part of me that would love to just like do something to show the true ending on the channel without having to play the rest of the game at this point. I want to play Revelry! Why am I still doing this? This is what I get. Over a year ago, I did this to myself. Why am I trying to move normally? We need to get to... Oh, well, we need to go to... we need to go to Nosante. By road, which will be over here. Because, god damn it, I've got the game finally, and I'm not playing it! Because I got to do... Because I want to finish this, and technically I should go back to Cold Steel 2 and actually finish the playthrough on YouTube late, at some point in the future. Is there anything I missed on this part chest-wise while I'm here? Nope. There is the bath bit there, so that means Titania's on Byway 2. We're just going to quickly run over here and use the bath here to just restore everyone's health before we go and do that then. And then we'll get on with some of the other side quests after this one, because, yep, this is what we're doing today. Totally couldn't just carry on playing the Count-Challenger DLC of Pokemon Sword. Definitely not going to just on that. But no. I want to do this. Like, I know I made a point of it. I've made a point of this to people. I don't know if anyone's watching this in the moment. But that, obviously, Pokemon's going to get even like a few or two more. I know, I'm a small channel. Any number's a good number, really. As long as the number's not 0 or 1 because I happened to click on it to make sure that it was actually doing what it should have been doing as a video or live stream. So, you know, it's just a case of just trying to make sure. So is she on the bridge or on the path bit? Ah, she's on the path bit. Alright, that means off-road.
Heads up. That one means business.
Yeah, it means business. Yeah. I've made it this far. Should be right in front of me. You're always such a hard worker, Titania. Instructor Ween, Instructor Toa, and everyone else too. Fairy told me about what you was doing, what was going on, but I didn't think you'd all come here in person. You actually meant to come sooner. It looks like we're a little late. Ah, you're really got yourself together. The source of the noise is just up ahead, right? Yes, I think so. All the monsters around, it's hard for me to get close on my own though. If you could watch my back, that'd be great. Sounds good. Let's get moving then. Put a stop to this noise. Right. To begin with, we just need to follow the road east. So back the way we came. And some enemies! These are just rainbow mosquitoes. We've already fought them before, and you know what? Maybe I could put some caliber, but you know. They're hurting my doobly! How dare they!
We're low on time.
And Quo, what you say? Just lovely, lovely stuff. I love Quo. He's such a good party member. Thank you so much for agreeing to help. I've got to say, you've gotten a lot braver since we last saw you. I agree. As an instructor, seeing your students mature and come into their own, it's just about one of the greatest feelings there is. No, I still have a long way to go. No need to be modest. So, which way do we go next? Oh wait, we take the north path at the fork in the road. But be careful, we have no idea what might be up ahead. Got it? Wanting us to be careful, so yeah. Over by that chest that we've gone and opened already beforehand, because it was a trial chest, but it's things I forget which trial chest that was. A dead end. Are you sure this is the place? That's what the readings say. Huh, you two, get back! Why, rather invisibly, it was an all-motorcycle mechanism. It must have closed itself and laid in wait to ambush us. But it looks like it's short-circuiting. Enter permafrost to make it alive again, just like previously with the ones at the other place. Black permafrost, just like before. Fine, then we'll just have to take it down.
We're gonna have to step up our game for this one.
Actually, it's just a cephalitis. Need we say more? But oh, fine, I'll do the strategy because it's just easy to do. Resonate. Define song formation. Cross Crusade.
Very well.
And since we're giving Doobly a bit of an arts boost as well in the process,
Charge up! I can manage without your help.
Easy.
We're low on time. Let's move.
Pandora has reached level 8. We've been using it as the subcourse for Quo, but it now gives Crescent Mirror. Nice supportive art. And offensive arts do more damage. It is increased by 90% and the consumed EP is multiplied by 1.5. That's one of the key factors that we need to point out. This is actually why Art Celebration, even if you don't want to use Muse, just put on the support, is actually really useful with a team that involves Quo. Just so that that consumed EP multiplier actually gets decreased. It's good to do. But also offensive arts do deal critical damage of a coin flip, just like with Diva. If it's the main one at least, for the second ability. And arts do affect a wider range if it's there in the first slot. Do we actually have Pandora as the first slot? I might have it as the first slot, which means that would actually be more beneficial for Quo in every which way possible. Phew! Looks like that did the trick. I hate to think what could have happened if you all hadn't been here. I'm just glad you're all right. This Hunger Junk's no match for us. How's the noise reading look now? I'll check. Titania took out her Arcus too and checked the search app. Just like I thought, the noise is gone. I'm not getting any harmful readings in this area now. And I can't even causing audible noise. I'm starting to see a pattern here. Looks like it. Well, whatever it means, at least we've helped both Louise and Titania. And in that case, shall we go back to the Courageous 2 and give Valerie an update? Yeah, indeed, we fast travel to the place because, thank you, game. Oh, and of course my webcam's in the way. Oh, whatever. Thank you for your assistance, Instructor Ween. I mean, we would have been no match for the Economism on our own. It's thanks to you that we were able to solve the problem so swiftly. Nonsense, you succeeded because of your own hard work. It had nothing to do with me. Still, it was definitely a surprise to see that even not even Economisms are immune to Great Twilight's effects. Moreover, it was also the source of our communications issue. Never would have guessed. Yeah, if we had put off investigating it, it could have made the situation much worse. Louise, Titania, Valerie, just want to say again, you were all incredible out there. No sweat. Your praise makes me feel glad I gave it my all. You took the words right out of my mouth. Yeah. And with that, we get a Petrified 3 and 7,000 Mirror. Our Unity rating increased yet again. Yay. Right, also, we now need to... What are we doing elsewise? I Want to Believe is beating up a monster. Radio Stars with Board and Herculean Task, which requires us going to Ordis and Where the Monk is, which is probably on this floor. I need. Oh, wait, we've gone to the deck by accident. My bad. We've gone the wrong way. Is it this floor? Doesn't look like it. Darn. Where is Monk then? Oh wait, no, he's at the branch campus then, isn't he? But we can't go to... Isn't he? Because we can go to Leaves. That means Radio Trista. Okay, well, while I was being a bit of an idiot there, not remembering where things are, here we are at Radio Trista in Leaves. Monk, what do you want? Did you see our request? Yes, that's right. I was a little surprised, honestly, but it was nice to meet up with your old co-worker, right? But that's like I made him mad, though. Well, that's what you get. Anyway, you can't hear me out? I know you're busy, but this may be the only chance we get. Well, looks like it's about the radio drama from last time. Hearing myself on the radio was way too embarrassing. I guess we can hear you out. That's cold, Ween. I think if you hear me out, you'll be interested too. Just like it says, I want to broadcast a special episode on Radio Trista. We need to be careful of our words. We're being censored because of the war, after all. But I still want to spread my message about how we need to not lose sight of things more important than the war. Monk. I see. And you want me to step in for the protagonist as well? Right, we want to make a new episode of Eternal Neon. But our voice actor was drafted and we're missing our voice actresses too. Since it's a special episode, I was hoping you could negotiate some replacements for the 4 heroines. I'm pretty much asking for the impossible, Monk. Yeah, that's probably how most people would see it. Please, think of it as my last request. There are so many fan letters, even a hospital patient wrote one. If the war's going to happen anyway, I at least want them to have courage. Right. Well, okay, dignity aside, I guess I don't know if I'll be any good, but I'll try my best. Thank you so much! I know I can always count on you, Ween. I'm sure you don't want to waste time, so let's get straight down to details. If I remember right, the saying is a fictional kingdom in the centre of the continent. The main character's name is None. He's a good agent who carries out secret orders from the second-born princess. Mysterious past, white hair, wears black clothes, and she's an Eastern sword called Katana. Oh, am I just of anyone? That's... Please don't say it. If anything, Nan had white hair before I did. Or is it Nyan? Hey, I think it's cool, but I can always make some changes if you're not happy with the parallels. Don't worry about it. Why don't you tell us about the 4 heroines? Sure, I'll get started now. First we have Selma, the daughter of a count. She's a broad-minded woman who likes the garden. I wonder who that could be. The second is Ruri. She's a cheeky and irresistible reporter. She's the twin sister of Nana, the med student. I wonder who that could be. Third up is Hein. Heine? Heine. She works as a librarian who writes unique novels. And last is Velvet, a mysterious and elusive fortune teller. Those descriptors are too easy to match. So is definitely Edel, Rory is Vivi, Hein and Velvet are probably Dorothy and Beryl, huh? Haha, you got it. Vivi and Dorothy are one of the courageous too. Oh, they're the easiest ones to go to. Edel just happens to be here and leaves right now. Oh, perfect timing then. It looks like she was talking with instructor Mary and the others about working with some of the other alumni. I see. Been a long time since I've seen Edel. Yeah. Well, Beryl, she can be pretty hard to pin down. I recently received some news from the other Force alumni. Apparently she's visiting a village you can't find on a map. How the fuck has she gone into Aaron? I don't think it meant Hamill though. That means maybe we'll be able to find her quicker than we thought. I think I understand. We'll have to talk to the four of them and bring them here, right? Right, the script is ready so we can record whenever. If something more important comes up, feel free to prioritize that over this. Alright, leave it to us. We'll be back before you know it. The radio stars reborn! Alright, okay, let's go and look in Erin and figure out where she is. Should be somewhere around here. Right, we'll just down through the square and just see where we get quest symbols. And it's the inn. Perfect. I wasn't too sure. Ain't a witch, but just magically is able to just get in. Beryl, why do you do this? I had a feeling you were here in Erin. I give a lot to know why though. She claimed she got lost in the woods and simply ended up here. Walked right through the barrier and into the village like it was nothing. Sorry to surprise you all like this. Ever since I first heard the legends of a hidden land somewhere in Ifmia, I've been dying to see this village for myself. I hate when words make it sound like you have a list, but it's a tough journey, but now here I am. With Beryl, I feel like trying to make sense of things only makes things more confusing. Is it even worth trying to ask you for more details at this point? I simply follow where destiny guides me. She's going here a lot. I don't understand, there should be no way for a normal person to get through the barrier on their own. The teleportation stones may still be a little off kilter, we should probably look them over one more time. A wise decision. I sense an ill-blowing wind in this village's direction. I fear what the future may hold, foreshadowing a future side quest that we'll be doing. Is that so? She sure is a strange one. So long as you're here, Beryl, try not to cause any trouble. I won't dream of it. The Hexen clan and I are just fellow seekers of truth in the universe of mysteries. How is she the weirdest thing in this village? Anyway, the reason why we're here. Oh, come on now, there's no need to be shy. You want me to perform in your little drama, yes? That's right, nothing ever slips past you, Beryl. So right through us, huh? Of course you don't have to if you don't want to. No, I don't mind. Fate must have guided you to me. Under one condition. Seeing I finally managed to reach this village, I care to return as soon as this is all finished. Oh, of course, if you're ready, we can all head back to the Courageous 2 right now. Nah, don't worry about me, I have my own ways of getting around. It's ready to Tristan leaves, yes? I'll set out in a while to meet you there. Great, thank you. Well, Emma did get me through the spear path before. That was thanks to Famar though. Could you even pull it off otherwise? Oh, there's probably ways. Magic-y ways and all that. Actually, since we're here, we can heal everyone through the fairy spring. Because there's no combat with this side quest, that's for damn sure. Which means we'll just happily... Hello, Loki. Cute. Huh, what's this? You must be worried about your owner. Oh. It's probably... Anyway. Fairy spring. Let's just ignore the fact that we're in the towels.
A pleasant respite.
There we go. Right, now everyone's healed. Let us go back to the Courageous. We need to... Well, definitely now the second floor. For Dorothy. She should be in the reference room. Should is the key word, of course. You could always end up somewhere else for all I know. But there she is. She's there with Aunt Jet. Oh no, I can only imagine the conversations. Wayne, perfect timing. Help me out here. I'm trying to convince Dorothy to take a break from pairing up guys and wipe out girls for a change. I expect that from you, Angelica. Fucking hell. Like, Dorothy needs to cut back on all the gay ships. You need to cut back on all the lesbian ships. Fucking hell. Anyway. I told you, Angelica, I have firm rules when it comes to what I write about, and your request violates the most sacred one. No, I can't have any girl kisses involved in my writing. How dare you? Well, like human myself, I don't really have a dog in this fight. Yeah, Rean get out of the way you can. But if Dorothy really doesn't want to do it, there's no reason she should have to, right? Fair point, Rean. I wouldn't want to see a writer of Dorothy's caliber squander her potential. The girl has the chops for this. Wait, Angelica, have you read my books? Of course, they're amazing. Which is why I think it's criminal for you to limit your stories to just one type of attraction. I would have thought Angelica would know the idea of the writer's barely disguised fetish and all that, but regardless, for now, let's start with a long talk about just how appealing women can be, How about that? Not even Dorothy's a match for Angelica. Truly, Angelica's shittiness knows no bounds. Apparently knows no bounds that some people are willing to put her as the worst character over Arena Wineford, literally the worst character in the series ever. So, you know. Oh, that's right, there was something I've been meaning to ask you, Dorothy. Oh. What is it? Well, an explanation of Monk's radio program later. Hold on a second, I'm not really sure if I'm fit for a lead role. That said, a town known has been seeing a sudden yet steady jump in popularity among young women as of late. But forget the heroine, Learn's steamy chemistry with his rough and tumble colleague-turned rival is where it's really at. I can almost taste it. No, right, we're getting out. Yeah, if possible, I like to be left out of whatever party play your mind is conjuring up there. Well, personally, I say go for it. It could get pretty creatively stimulating, if you know what I mean. You're probably right. Okay, I'll do it. I'll take the plunge. Radio just the right leaves. I'll head wherever once I'm finished here. Thanks, Dorothy. We're gonna do great. Well, hopefully. And Dorothy has agreed to perform. Yay. Fifi, as we saw, was talking to her bosses at the Imperial Chronicle over here on the deck. Yo, Ween, you need something from me? Don't tell me you've abandoned a listen fee to flag the Fifi ending. A bold move, sir. Yeah, I'm full support of this. The Fifi ending. Truly, what is the best ending you could get in Charles Godstill 4? Obviously, this is just a joke. Darn. I guess I'll have to sell for a lesser fee then by proxy if I'm not mentioning anyone else. I have no idea what that means. I'm here because Monk asked me for a favour. Nah. Yeah, was that a little thoughtful break, to be honest, there, a little bit? But, whatever. Wayne tells Phoebe about the thing, and, then... I remember when Lynn subbed in on one. Sounded so fun. Made me a little envious. Did we use Lynn? I'm trying to remember. Which part was it? Better question, does Phoebe's dialogue change up depending on whether you did or not? Because if not, then that doesn't matter. But the show itself is pretty highly regarded in history, so yeah, I think that'd be really cool. Eureka! Well, I'll bring Lynn along too. The twins vow could wind up being pretty fun. Oh, right, my belly disguised. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I don't want to talk about that stuff. Yeah, ever the comedian. Anyway, it'd be a big help. But yeah, Trista, huh? And then leaves, right? And then just in time, I'm just gonna head straight there. Can't wait to hear you, Phoebe. And has agreed to perform, which means now we can head back to Leaves and figure out where exactly in Leaves. Let's just go to the station square for the moment and figure out based off of symbols on the map. If there's any reason why I'd go into any of the other buildings, for example. Alright. People are just standing around. The branch campus storm. And who over here is Branch's Masterful? Sherazade. It's nice to see Cheryl and Naga here. They must be up to something. Anyway, to the branch campus. We'll maybe talk to Cheryl later. Anyway, point being. Edel. That's who we're going for today. And she's here with Mary and Makarov. Well, look who's back. I was actually just asking about how things were going for you. You've been through a lot, but I'm glad you were able to meet up with Prince Oliver again. Wow, how do you know that already? Did he tell you? But that would mean... Now that you mention it, I was kind of surprised by just how many of our friends were aboard the Courageous 2 when it showed up. Oh, I've known about the Courageous 2 for a while now. So when I saw the opportunity, I took the liberty of getting in touch with instructor Mary and Makarov and our old classmates. Stark helped out as our branch campus contact too. Good old Stark. That's incredible. I always knew she was pretty unflappable, but this... I've heard stories about her family, but she just put the stories to shame. Oh no, it was nothing. Anyhow, thanks to that, we managed to get the main campus kids dealt with. took advantage of the confusion to put a stop to the Sauber soldat training too, so that's a plus, yay! It really is. We're doing our best to punch back against the main campus and the IDF from here on. Of course, we can't ignore our preparations for that other operation either. The key to making it work is getting everybody to play nice together. The other operation? What are they up to now? You know the old Field Express camp in Sutherland? We've been putting together a little something there to help support you. You should go check in on it if you have the time. Thanks, maybe we will. I mean, I'm curious now. Guess we can make a stop at the old Sutherland Field Express camp later. Okay, so that's something we can do after this then. Oh, Weenus, there's something I could help you with. Oh, you're quick on the uptake. Mark actually sent us over to ask you a favour. And so they tell the raid all about the radio program. Sure, don't mind at all. That's a great help. Thank you. You never want to shy away from things, are you? Well, I wouldn't say I'm as brave as you, Toa, but I know Monk must be in a real bind over this. Feels like I'm the last one. Let's not waste any more time and head out. Please excuse me, Instructor Mary, Instructor Makarov. I'm looking forward to hearing your performance. Well, break a leg out there. Aid all agreed to perform. Yay! We did it. We gathered everyone. And so, Wayne and the replacements gather at Radio Trista. Once the script has been read and the cast received the directions, the recordings began. Okay, on to the next scene. It's still pretty early on when reporter Marie first approaches Neon. She must be Nana's twin sister, but she's got a hidden agenda. Hey Neon, you're looking as serious as ever. It's been a while since you've seen Nana, right? Why don't I patch you up instead? That's my cue. To either take a playful approach, or to just drop the flirty act whatsoever. Fair enough, I'll that one. In exchange for the information you've got, of course. I see how it is. You're on that side this time around, huh? And that's a wrap. That was perfect! You guys worked perfectly together, bringing out the best of both the lead and the heroine. Haha, so just the opening act, Monk. A baddie at the start who goes on to play a major role. This is a pretty sick gig. Sweet gig indeed. Indeed. Okay, this next scene is near the end of the first half. Nguyen found a code and goes to consult the librarian, Hein. Or is it meant to just be Hein? His colleague, Act, appears. They don't get along, but they respect each other professionally. Let's take it from Hein's response after saying goodbye. They don't need to be only colleagues, but there's an unbreakable trust between them that can withstand any clash of their fiery attitudes. Sorry, it was just so touching. The wellspring of my heart was overflowing with emotion. I have to get it together. So, of course, work your reluctance into the performance, or pulling yourself together and continuing. This one. You were asking about the decryption, yes? It seems that the language of Agent Samiria is the key. Thanks for coming back to your senses. Would you mind giving me the specifics? And that's a wrap. That was absolutely perfect. You guys worked perfectly together, bring out the best of both the lead and the heroine. I'm so glad I managed to rein myself in. Good job, Dorothy. What's going to happen if things get more intense? Oh, God. Meanwhile, later, this is the second half. Nguyen has survived Act's attack and has relied on Velvet for help. She's a mysterious friend until he's encountered several times before. Now, she says, the crystal ball and the tarot cards hint at a single possibility. Who is behind this incident? And why they caused it? And now for the next bit, of course, is to either confirm for Nguyen with a touch of sadness, or confirm for Nguyen with a smile on your face. The correct option is with a touch of sadness. Nguyen, I think you of all people should know. It's Act, isn't it? He wouldn't bother lifting a finger to help someone unless he respected them. For someone like this, the list is very small. The culprit here must be. And that's a wrap. Perfect together, best of both of them. A woman of mystery shows a little compassion. That's why the big reveal is so dramatic. And fourthly, this is the climax. The government has declared martial law in the capital. Someone was pulling the strings, and now she moves to enact the plan to defeat the Chancellor. Conversation unfolds between Nguyen and who's made it in time somehow, and Selma, who possesses a demonic sword. I'll throw my own life away for the sake of this kingdom's people. If I don't, the kingdom will fall to the Crown Princess and the Chancellor. Our dearest hope, the second princess, will be lost to darkness. I can really relate to her in this case. So she can either be stern and thrust the blade, be calm and thrust the blade. And the option that is correct for your AP bonuses is to be calm and thrust the blade. Step aside, Nguyen. Do not make me hurt you. I see. Your resolve to see this through is indeed impressive. In that case, I am even more prepared to stand my ground. And that's a wrap. That was absolutely perfect. You guys were perfectly together, bringing out the best of both the lead and the heroine. Haha! I ignored the curse of the demonic sword, so was it really alright? I think in these circumstances it was fine. Haha! Wow, just what I was expecting from Edel. We did a good job, didn't we, ladies and gentlemen? I don't even know if we get bonus AP or not. I forget that fact. But I do remember the options, so that's good. Great work, everyone. I love listening to it. No, thank you. We'll be able to finish it with this. Edel, Beryl, Dorothy, Phoebe, you are all great. I wish you guys would join the show as regulars, but gosh, mucked. It's just like you to get carried away like that, but I guess it does feel great to get complimented. Might not be too bad if such an opportunity arises again. Yes, I'm so looking forward to knowing an act-deepening relationship after all. Oh, Dorothy. After I've seen the hands of fate play out, I may help once more. Haha! You mentioned that the broadcast day is only 4 days off, right? I'll be asking Director Michael to look things over before signing off on the broadcast. I have to get the editing done today. I'm really fired up for this. Yeah! Good old monk. Anyway. Oh, pardon me. Dorothy and Phoebe head back to the Courageous 2 ahead of the others. Edel has decided to delay her return to Lamad to stay on the ship for a little while. And Beryl returns to their village somehow. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. And our AP goes by 2 because of the each spell and 7,000 mirror and the Force Unity rating increasing once again. Now we can, of course, now go out here and dabble with some Vanish masses, but I think I've given up on it because I seem to just be getting mass handed to me a lot more, and that's not fun. So, okay, Act 3, we haven't reported the quest. I think we need to actually, I don't know if we actually need to go to the computer to report them as completed. I don't know. But we've got Herculean Task, that's over in Ordis, and I want to believe on the Lake Gala Byroad, so to the Lake Gala Byroad it is. And of course there is a new scene, there's a new thing with the altar. Actually, yeah, I was saying, of course there's a new scene with the altar. It's like, no, I don't remember what there could be here, actually. Is there something okay, there's definitely a thing. Just casually head back into the place. Ah, there's an item. Iron hair for Ween. Oh, yeah. Oh, I remember this. I remember. So, Ween Chaucer now has iron hair, making his hair look more like Osborne's. How lovely. Equip it if you want. Anyways. Now to the Byroad properly, and not the Lunar Sanctuary. Oh, my back. I'm breaking my back over everything that's been going on lately. Right, somewhere is the monster. Where is it? Over there. Okay, easy enough to get to. We're on the road again, making our way to places. Just two simple things, and then for another hour of dialogue. How do I recommend a game I like when it's very long indeed? Hello there, monster. Yeah.
Let's be careful.
Well, unless it's referring to a different enemy, I did the thing. So. Anyway, yeah, this is the boss monster. Yeah.
We're gonna have to step up our game for
Damn,
this
he
one.
gets the first move.
All right.
Oh, wait, no, doing that the wrong way around, doing that the wrong way around even more. No, I wanted to assure Destiny. Remember the controls, Chris, for fuck's sake. This is where it turns out it's like immune to all arts and I'm just wasting my time, but regardless, you can still look at its efficiencies. Time and fire are your go-to ones, fire being the actual best because 200 efficiency, that's double the damage straight up, I think. Maybe time might be that, but what else? No, pardon me. Mirage is down to 80 elemental efficiency and Earth to 50, so don't do that. It's level 122, we'll get some health signs on it in a moment. Oh, yeah, time is the question to do so. Wash Genesis, and then, I don't know, Tita ends up being on being support. Oh, we do a lot of damage. Straight up, that's lovely. Great work, Crow. Galiosaurus has 255,780, 38 health, not 83, that was, I can't say that wrong. We'll do a Blade Lord Scepter.
I'll follow up.
We'll do our BP back in the process. Abyss Wave! It didn't work the way it wanted. The game probably wanted it to. Oh wait, no, Dively's petrified!
Right.
Fuck!
It's my turn. Yeah! I'm up. Roll. Helix. It's down. You're wide open. Moving out. How do you like this?
That will work because of the
They're
high
down.
arts.
An opening.
It's my turn now.
We're gonna need to fight with cannon.
Good luck, everyone. My duty calls.
Not just normal attack.
It's my turn.
Okay, we got a ton.
Roll. Helix now.
At least we were able to do our attack, so that's not too bad.
Attaboy, Rean.
You know I
You
couldn't
got
do it without you, Crow.
Level up. Tempest has reached level 8. Anyone that has a crit will have HP and Volt, as well as the critical weight up as HP drops to now a maximum of 26%. And evasion is now up from 5% to 6%. Lovely stuff.
Diligence is
Also,
an
Juvity levels
overhaul.
115.
That's
So is Saltina, so is Ash. Okay, cool. Do, 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 do. And we get an additional bonding point. Back to the courageous we go. And there's also a new thing on the second floor of the ship. Lovely stuff there. What is the new thing? Is it because Edel's here? Yeah, it's because Edel's here. And Phoebe's here to sat here now. A change of situation. Oh, Edel, didn't know you were here. Well, I reached a nice starting point in my meeting with instructors Malcolm and Mary, and had some time before the recording session, so I thought it might be nice to catch up with my old gardening club friends. Oh, right, I guess you were all in the same club. Let me guess, Rean, you've got about me, right? Well, I was in the gardening club too. To be fair, this is probably the first time you've seen us all together since graduation. By the way, Edel, I saw you in the Imperial Chronicle a while back. Oh, you mean the column of Rex's, right? Woman at work. It was a little embarrassing to be featured like that, to be honest. But it was good publicity, and it helped with my vegetable sales. Vegetable sale. Back at school, I only ever raised flowers. Might be fun to try veggies next time. I think I'd like to give them a shot too. Please do. I think you'll find it very rewarding. Experience there. You should both come visit my family's estate sometime. I can show you the fields I've been cultivating. I think this is about as exciting as a gardening club reunion can get. I better leave them be. They probably have a lot of catching up to do. Yep. And we can, of course, give excellent meals to Edel like we were able to at the previous point in the game. With that in mind, okay, who do I use this last point on? Oh, might as well. Which direction are we going? This way, I think. Yep, this way. Muse, how are you doing? Muse, what are you doing here? Muse. Oh, sorry, looks like I lost myself in thought there for a bit. Maybe it's because of these things are finally a little less tense. Are you talking about the lunar strike? No, the panicle, right? There is a part of me that just wants to say it was reckless, but I'm just glad you made it through safely, really. Thanks, Instructor. Though the necessity of Operation Mirage as a backup plan hasn't changed, thanks to Radiant Wings and everyone else, I feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. The fact of the matter is, I also need to recharge my batteries for you, Instructor. Considering the circumstances, maybe. I should spend some time with her. And we will. I get what you mean. Maybe I'll take the opportunity to charge my own batteries a bit as well. Want something to drink, Muse? Be my treat. Oh, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather spend my time with, Instructor. The lounge is great and all, but maybe you could indulge me and listen to a request. It's a place that I like to go, and I think this is the perfect chance. Why not? We can take the opportunity to gather some information as well. Where could we be heading? Oh, well, we'll find out after this loading screen. They left the ship and headed towards Ordis. Some quick intel gathering occurred, and then on the coastal road they went. Welcome to the beach! Ta-da! We're actually having our beach episode! Ha ha! Thought you could get away from it? No. I'm glad the weather's so lovely. Don't think I've ever been this far down the Ordis coastal road. We just were. For the past 2 hours, really, fucker. Why do you have to say it like that? But the beach you guys went to is somewhere else, right? Yes, it's a spot popular with locals and tourists alike, also, I heard. This way here is a private beach belonging to the Cayenne family. With things the way they are, no one's felt like using either beach for a while now. Of course, that's certainly good news for us at the moment. What do you say, Instructor? How about we make the most of our time alone? Alright, just this once. Rean is willing to comply. Hehe, take that. Now you've done it. And don't run off your trip. Over here, Instructor. Catch me if you can. Muse is just being a flirt the entire time. And that is rather a skimpy bikini overall. Oh, what's this? Instructor, look. Isn't this a pretty seashell? Flashback. Seems like they've piled up a little since last time. But it feels different this time somehow. What's wrong, Muse? Oh, it's nothing. And it's good being in some shade sometimes. Just a little tired out. It's been ages since I last let loose like this. Yeah, you're like a kid on summer vacation. I guess nothing beats coming back to your hometown, huh? It's special, I give you that. I have so many memories of this place. My parents and I used to come here together all the time, until they passed. Oh, that's right, you said you lost them in an accident at sea. What kind of people were they? I thought my grandfather on my father's side of the family was known for being hard and merciless. My father, on the other hand, was a very kind man. Despite this, he was a good leader and the clear successor to the Cayenne dukedom. As for from my mother, From what I can remember, she was always very cool-headed, like no problem was too much for her. She used to travel all around the mail on business. While she was away, Father would teach me to play all kinds of games. Chess, cards, even an Eastern one called shogi. Don't make me play shogi, please. That's when my talent started to show itself. You've been able to analyse the world like a game for that long? Must have been because of my Arnor heritage, like Rosilia said. Maybe playing with me so much was my father's way of teaching me how to use this power. Mother played a lot of games with me too, that's why I picked up my head for strategy. The kimono I wore before was originally a gift to my mother from my father. From her father. From her father. No. It's a little too big for me, but I had some alterations made. Sounds like they were great parents. Yes, they were. After they died, my uncle shipped me off to St. Astaria, and that was that. But when I thought of the world as a game like they taught me, I felt like I was still connected to them. I guess that's why I analyse things so much. I can see how that would happen. But you know you don't need to do that all the time, right? Those skills aren't the only thing your parents left you. You're right. I may have been young, but I still remember the boundless love they showed me, and I felt that same affection from Elise, Alphen, my instructors, Yuna, everyone really. The plan I put together for Mil Mirage caused a lot of suffering, but maybe it wasn't all bad. Led me to Class 7 after all. If I found you all just a moment later, I might have lost what really made me human. Who's they? You're not alone anymore. Please don't ever forget that. Class 7, Elise, Alphen, Tita, Le Guin, Vita, the list goes on. You've got plenty of people who care about you, me included. If you're worried over something, it's a good sign. Take it as a reminder that you didn't completely abandon your emotions. And if you do have problems, come tell us about them. We'll do whatever we can to help. Instructor Ween. If you really mean that, then there was something I'd like to ask you to do. Will you hold on to my good luck charms for me? Your good luck charms? Here, take a look. Oh, are those the bullets you... They are. I brought them with me from when I gave the order to crash the particle into the other airship. They're a reminder of how we made it out before we could get up in the ship's destruction. And how Operation Mil Mirage could have ended in the worst possible way, but didn't. I'd like you to have them, at least while we're both part of Class 7. Alright, I'd be glad to keep hold of them for you. I hope one day you know for sure you'll never need to use them again. I won't be returning them until then. Are you okay with that? Of course, that's fine with me. And Muse sneaks in a kiss. Reen, of course, is completely, well, just what the fuck? Muse, is that what you were after all this time? You shouldn't leave yourself so open to attack, Instructor. Think of this as a bit of payback for the other day, and 2 months ago during our food exercises as well.
Those bullets would have saved me a great deal of pain. It's only fair I get a bit of pleasure in return.
I mean, okay, fair enough. It's just, why kiss Reen, you...
With this, no matter what happens with Mil Mirage, I know I'll be able to keep myself together.
Good on you, Muse. I know this will just go to Muse. We're asking a lot, but I'll overlook it this once. Just don't get used to it, right? You and I are still teacher and student. Teacher and student relationships, regardless of way round, it's fucking weird. Whatever you say, I won't tell anyone if you don't. And sharing your secret makes things all the more exciting, wouldn't you say? She's got me there. Guess I'll just have to go along with it. Yeah, well. After a while, they pack up and return to the Courageous. Come to think of it, since there are 2 bullets, I say you owe me a second kiss. Don't push your luck. And Muse's bond is increased and we share a special moment. Lovely stuff, I guess. Crow and Elliot look to be about to be playing some billiards over there. Fair enough, fair enough. And with that, we used our additional bonding point as per usual. Meaning, what else do we have to do? Oh yeah, Herculean task. Off to Ordis we go. That would be, and specifically a hotel Hortensia. And that should be it for side quests. I am not double checking on any guide ever. Just out of I will play this game the way I like playing it, damn it. But you know, because hidden ones. I hate hidden ones being, well, hidden. How dare they? So that's why I was stupid of me, isn't it? Anyway, Gayla, it's good to see you all. So the rumoured Radiant Wings. Well, your personnel leave, no room for complaint. And you must be this present. I can't help but think I've felt it before, when we went to Crossbow for field exercises. Are you of the CID, the same as Kayla? Yes, I'm a direct supervising superior officer. By the way, I'm also registered with Hercules, the same as her. I see, that explains why your defences are so strong. Anyway, we did take a look at the request, but at the meeting yesterday it was mentioned that the whereabouts of Hercules are still unknown. But apparently they've been hiding in the blockaded area of the Avon Hills. Since that's the case, do you know where this information came from? This information was shared by a secret contact from my brother Cody. Oh really? Exactly. He also said his fellow platoon members have absolutely lost their minds. Seems that their strategy is to carry out this operation the day before the war officially begins. But it also seems there's no telling when they could go out of control. Then we've got to do something as soon as possible. I agree. Our secret negotiations with the Imperial government are complete. They've agreed to our operations within the blockaded area and our protection of the captured squad. Alright, Radiant Wings, I know that this may be an absurd request, but can I have your help? Okay. So we're trying to protect the members of Hercules who became night-touched and lost their sanity. We need Gaius or Emma's abilities if we're to have a shot. Once this quest begins, we will be reforming our party with either Emma or Gaius as a fixed member. So maybe, like, sort their stuff out. But given the severity of the situation, we'll do whatever we can. Thank you so much. You don't know how much this means to me. By the way, have you already brainstormed any strategies? Yes, of course. Though they're on the basic side, the gunship that they have is indispensable if they want to carry anything out. First Lieutenant Humphrey and I plan on relieving them of it altogether. Even including Cody, they only have 12 people. In addition, there's a small blind spot located around back that could serve as a good infiltration location. Pardon me. If Kayla and I can get through there, I think we can make something happen. For that to work, we'll need to distract them as much as possible. I think a head-on assault will be a good move. We've got to hit them hard and fast. Nice to see you're quick on the uptake. Still, would the two of you be able to handle it by yourselves? If possible, we appreciate having someone to help us keep watch over the area and act as a leader with you all. And maybe one more person to provide backup for the surprise attack. Gotcha, if you're looking for an operator, I'm your girl. Great to have you on board. Okay, I think this will work. Seeing that the platoon could be under the influence of a great twilight, Gaius and Emma's abilities are going to be indispensable. Right, then I ask you to arrange for one of them to be positioned in each team. Sounds like we just about got our plan finalized then. Yes, yeah, let's strike while the iron's hot. We'll establish teams and begin operations. Who will Ween take along? We'll take Emma. Which means for this team, it'll be Ween, Emma, we'll take Crow, and Tia. And then alongside, we can't take everyone with us, but we'll take Eustace and Una. Because why not, you know? Ween and the others land in the Avon Hills, careful to make as little noise as possible. After splitting up with Kayla's observation and ambush team, the group reached the restricted area where the Hercules squad was said to be hiding. Why, it's that gate we couldn't go through earlier. In like, I don't know, like part 8 or something. So this is where we'll find Hercules, huh? Hopefully we can bring them to their senses without too much of a fight. Yeah, here's hoping. Wayne, what's your status? We just arrived at our destination. We're ready to go anytime you are. Roger that. I've got a lock on our targets. It looks like they're operating in groups of 4. There's a patrol team and a gunship plus the officers, namely Captain Regan and Ward Officer Cody. As we discussed, it's up to you to draw out and capture the patrol team, along with the officers. We're dealing with some of the rest, and if that wasn't enough to create highlights, then we'll number on them. Don't let your guards down. Of course, I urge you to be careful just the same. Alright, Ween, go ahead and get started. Got it? We've got the lock right here. Can you cut through it, Ween? Shouldn't be a problem. I can cut right through that lock and killed it, remember? Barely even made a sound either. Remember back in Cold Steel 1? Well, guess we're not going for the stealthy approach this time. If I want to get things rolling, I'll just have to be as flashy and obvious as possible. The 8 leaves 1 school, 6th play, Princeton play. There, I think that's enough to get their attention. Time to charge all the way through. Yeah! And we come to beat you up, but they're not. Oh yeah, there's just a cat instead. Oh yeah, we don't have a Tina with us. Well, we'll go down the offshoots to make sure we definitely get the chests then.
I found.
Oh, damn it!
Back at you.
Leave it to me.
Are we done getting murdered? We'll do Noble Arc.
Noble Arc! Leave it to me. On your knees.
Weak. Back at you. Moving out.
Damn, we don't have any EP on quiet at the moment.
Sure. Back at you. Back at you.
Can we be done with the fucking stuff? Oh yeah, we don't have...
If you
You have my
Here
thanks.
I go. Let's get him.
You're wide open. Moving out. Time to kick things up right.
Very well. On your knees.
They're open.
I'll follow up.
Sure.
Good. The one I was going was frozen.
Back at you. My turn. Arcus, activate. Back at you. Sure.
Here I go.
Moving out. Sure.
Yes. They're down.
There. Leave it to me. Let's away with you.
Ow.
My turn. Yeah.
There we go.
We're low on time. Let's move.
Bridget has reached level 8, which is quite nice for Ween there, as now he'll have access to Flare Butterfly, 20 CP per enemy killed, and 175 boost when HP is low, 1 time per battle. Titania has reached level 8, so Albion Wolf is now, for anyone who's disequipped, as well as a 1.3% of damages EP is recovered with offensive arts. Now, but that's about all. Probably as much more. And some level ups about. And Platinum Shield is now at a 2. It's Kinetic Immunity, but restores 20% HP for 2 times.
All right.
Useful stuff. And the halls. That's what happens when you try opening it. It's a silver charm. Yay! No, don't hurt me. I forgot about Crow. This EP situation. I should probably check. Okay, so yeah, so we've just got ourselves a silver charm, which will prevent poison if we put it on him.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Where would a chest? Oh, there'd probably be a chest over like this way because of the way the directions work. Yeah, there was. Sepith. Yay. Just run back here. No, okay.
This one looks frightening. Please be careful.
Whoa, it's game. Ween, you're coming up on the stone arc, right? Be careful, from what Kayla says, there's a strong chance the patrol's team lying in wait just on its other side. So anyway, I didn't sense anyone around here. Stealth and infiltration are their specialties. Suppose they're trickier than we imagined. We also got their Ramdas to contend with, thanks for the heads up tower. We would have walked right into that one. No problem. Good luck. Alright, Turtle comes in handy as our navigator. We would have walked right into an ambush if it weren't for her. Damn, they found us. I thought we completely erased our presence. Doesn't matter. If we come to this, we'll just have to take them out here and now.
A strong enemy. Be careful.
Back at you.
Take this.
None of my watch.
Ow. Take
Oh look, famine grenade, which causes poison. We should equip that accessory, shouldn't I? I'm a fucking idiot.
Let's go. Take it down. It's down. You're wide open.
It's my turn.
Oh, we've got quite a nice selection of arts actually.
My activate. None of my watch. Don't go. Back at you.
Take this. Yeah.
Man, they really hated quotes. Right?
Yeah. Cannon, good luck, everyone.
Thank you.
I'm activate. It's down. Let's go, everyone. Sure thing. Ramda, activate.
Ramda,
I'm going. If you could, leave it to me.
You guys are not getting any fucking time.
Time barrier. Right.
My turn. They're down. An opening. It's my turn. Take it. It's down. You're wide open. This is the end. I failed.
Yeah.
Ramda,
Damn it!
Take Roger.
Eat this.
Take this.
My turn. How do you like this? Awaken.
Ramda, activate.
I'm going. Cannon, good luck, everyone. All right. Smash!
It's my turn. Crimson Flash. Failed. Moving out.
I'm going. They're down. They're mine.
I'm up. It's down. You're wide open.
All right.
Arcus, activate.
Back at you. Take this. It's my turn now.
Oh yeah, we have Midnight Onyx because Amber's about. So we really wanted that one. But anyway.
Let's go.
I'm going.
It's my turn. Roll. Healing strike.
There we go.
All right. Nice work. All right. That's how.
Yeah.
Damn, they really got us good. Looks like this is it. Right. Am I taking a look at these guys? No, of course. Let's see here. From what I can tell, they aren't Night Touch this time. Huh. It's more like they're in some kind of trance. So whoever put them in this trance must be behind all this then. In this situation, the unit's leader sticks out as most suspicious of anyone involved. I think so too. But at least we don't have to worry about these guys causing any more trouble. Now we just need to go confront whoever's responsible for this. Right, let's settle all this. Indeed we shall. As we got more area. Including this chest over here.
Oh, a treasure
A
chest.
shield breaker free. Nope, no chest in that bit, and no chest over there. Alright, let's move around, make sure we're not skipping out our chest at all. Yep, there's another chest here. Some U materials. We do need some U materials to be fair, actually. There! That must be the rest of them. 8 more. That lines up with what was in the report. Something about them all seems a little strange, don't you think? Definitely, it looks like Keller's boat's trying to snap them out of it. Captain Regan! You've got to listen to me, sir. No matter what we try, our numbers aren't enough to even make a dent on the Empire. We're not targeting a military base here either. This is a city we're talking about, with all kinds of civilians right in the line of fire. I think we should give ourselves up. If I'm being honest, I've already asked my sister to arrange our time back to Calvert. Cody, I truly can't put into words how disappointed I am in you. Don't tell me you've forgotten about everything the Empire's done, or is it that you've given up on avenging your own father? What? I mean, let's not save it. I've got no further use for you. Oh, do excuse our little domestic squabble in Erebonian scum. I suppose this half-wit linked our location and you all came rushing in. Well, no matter, we didn't hide any longer. With this power, I'll wipe your pestilent empire right from existence. Ah, lovely. Ah, it's the Crimson Devil again! The curse taking complete hold of him. He's able to bind monsters to his very will. If we don't intervene here, he's soon to become Night Touched. Ha ha ha! This is what I've been waiting for. I've never felt so alive. Now then, let me hear your cries of anguish and despair.
Watch out. This is a tough one.
Ramda, Ramda,
Let's go.
activate.
Oh, a zero order, you say? Oh, lovely. I'll just they're going for magic attacks, aren't they?
Shimmer! Luminary force!
It's my turn.
We'll take the
Yeah! I'm up. Take it down. It's down. You're wide open.
Here I go.
yeah. We'll take the attacks.
My turn.
Thanks for the heals. Game. I love you.
Time to take my turn.
Oh wait, I should probably So a Lucifuge. It is super weak to the higher elements, especially Mirage. Has 113,628 health, alongside a bunch of Hercules units, all with about 108,000-ish health. So I think that means with Galleon Fort then. Eternal Ghost does nothing because of that. Boom. And they've smartened.
Back at you.
I'm going.
They've mostly smartened up.
Ready or not?
Damn the little HP recovery, but that's fine.
Now. You're wide open.
All right.
Showtime.
Ramda,
All right.
activate.
Now. Let's go. Crimson Slash.
All right. How do you like Awaken!
I failed.
You messed with the wrong guy.
Right, there we go. Done. Done fight.
A map.
Use this and Emma get level ups. Easy enough. Gah, such insolence! But I've got plenty more where that came from. Ah, another one. Lovely. Now they're just going to keep coming. Wait, something's wrong. Look. Rah, 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 rah. What is this? You dare to disobey me? Hey, you demon bastard! Over here! Quick! We've got to back him up! No need. I have this covered. Airship attack. Those birds have blessed this guy's stigma. They really did the trick, and just in time too. That voice. Was that Kayla? How did you all get through our defense perimeter? Looks like the strike mission was a success. We couldn't have done it without you. You really came through for us by keeping the officers nice and distracted. The rest of the troops are fine, by the way. That's good to know. Looks like you're the only one left, Captain. Still feel like you can take us? No. That's it for me. I don't know why, but I suddenly just feel absolutely exhausted. He passed out. No wonder with all that power he used. Emma and Guys treat the remaining Hercules members, and they successfully purge Captain Reagan of the curse's influence. I don't know what to say. You've done so much for us. I can barely put my gratitude into words myself, but it's truly been an honour. Hey, this was all you. We just pitched in where we could. You saved Captain Reagan, on top of everything else. That warrants plenty of thanks in my book. I'm kind of afraid of what he'll say when he wakes up, but at least he's alive. So, from my understanding, you two hold a grudge against the Empire for what happened to your father. Yes, he was an officer in the Republican Army. He lost his life fighting crossbow a year and a half ago. For all anything we know, seeking revenge on the entire Empire for one casualty is just plain selfish. Believe me, we understand what you're going through with this. Grief doesn't have to make sense. Losing someone you love is never easy. In any case, I think Captain Reagan will come to see the error of his ways after dust has resettled. We've already squared things with the government, so there should be no problems there. Though we did have to hand over our new gunship as one of the terms of our negotiation. So that's how you managed to swing things. Well, that gunship's latest model from the phone company, correct? I can see why it makes such a valuable bargaining chip. Everyone is out to get whatever advantage they can in this fight. That in mind, how will you plan to get back to the Republic? Oh, we have our ways. We've got a contact who set everything up for us. They managed to score a safe passage aboard an airship. Yeah, so there's nothing to worry about there. Ah, sounds like it all works out then. Glad to hear it. I guess this is where we part ways. If you need any more help, you can always call on us. We still need to pay you back for the first time. Thanks, everyone. I won't forget it. And we did it! We get a Pyre Bell, some mirror, and that's done. We can also face Kayla in Vantage Masters now if we really wanted to. We can also check the map just to double check that that's all that you can do in this area. I'm just going to double check the chests secretly around, especially on this bit here. But hey, you know, we can now investigate and put the web ladder down, so now we don't have to run around the entire thing again if we really needed to go through here. Well, with that, I say it's time to head back to the Courageous. Right, do I still need to report them even though we get the rewards anyway? Yeah, we can report. Yeah, we can report them. So that gives us the AP now.
Your
so
rank has increased.
to A3, giving us C Stragers.
Courtesy of the Imperial family. Oh my. Seems you had it tough. Until next time, best of luck.
Well, would you look at that? We've done quite a bit already. Let us equip these. Screw the general's gear. Sea Stragers. They boost more defense, speed, strength, arts, and evasion. Lovely stuff. Is that the best I've got there? Yeah, it is. Actually, I forget. I keep forgetting about the baths here. Because I keep forgetting that the baths may increase the CP, so I'm just being a dum-dum. We can wash up in the bathroom. We get to see... Well, we get to see them in the separate baths, because, yep, that makes sense.
This is nice.
And, oh, we gain baby room clothes for the ones that we had there. We even get some for Celine. Celine, who... Oh yeah, we have the old colour ribbon. Look at the pink hair on her. Yeah. We also now have her in a bathing outfit, because why not? No hair, but we can still put accessories on her. But okay, right. Next objective is over in Sutherland. There are actually two things we want to do first. And foremost, we want to go to the South Sutherland Highway to the field exercise camp. And it appears that the Death Ranger is currently there if we really wanted to go into there and do anything that's to do with that. Kenneth and Annabelle's here with Fritz as well. So, just, is there anything else other than that? I'll check the card. Car 1, 2, and the back one. We'll take a look, see if there's anyone there that would warrant us wanting to go here. Not just main campus students, really, and Ada at the front. Carrying out maintenance on the Death Ranger? Yes, it uses a system unique to the branch campus, including the calculation methods and settings. While I've backed up the original data, what I'm in the process of now is rewriting it to match specifications made by and for the main campus. Thanks for that. Carrying on you to use the Death Ranger as best you see fit. Of course, I'll take good care of her. Yeah, I feel like I finally have an idea of how sizable the missing piece in this equation is. Almost every operation so far has been led by Prince Cedric after all, and now it kind of leaves me feeling, well... I understand it's only natural to feel on edge at a time like this, you know. But you've all changed since then, right? Yeah. The times of me chasing after His Highness, trying to be worthy as him are in the past now. I don't doubt there will be difficulties that we cannot manage alone, but it's our turn to lead him away from the wrong path he's chosen. And we'll be unwavering because no matter what, we adore our prince. In that case, I'm sure to watch the main campus courage come through, you can bet on it. Yeah, okay, so so we get a conversation with Ada. Okay, that's the new thing. I forget that new could just mean, oh, there's a named character that has dialogue. Ah, that's why Michael's here as well. And so is Fiona. Huh. Oh, and Thirsting. So, okay, so yeah, there are people about. That's fair enough. Our objective, though, is the Old Aegea Road. The Draco Shrine being our location for a rivalry. Well, one of the two rivalries. So we have to deal with this first before we can do anything else. And I have to remember the correct directions to go. That's why we can't do the thing with Reno Crow. But we could do that. We could do that trial chest when we're going into the Draco Shrine. But anyway, Draco Shrine! It's been a while since we've been here. And of course, once we begin the investigation, it will progress our story. All stuff has to be done. And the battles ahead may be difficult. It's recommended that you be fully prepared for proceeding. Well, that's fun. But I pressed no by accident there. We'll carry on, because we're actually not going into the Draco Shrine just yet. Spoiler alert. So this is the Draco Shrine. If it's anything like the Lunar Shrine, we should find what we're looking for in the back. If we're going to go in, we should probably wait till tomorrow. What's wrong, Wayne? I don't know, it's too quiet. Well, I don't sense anything here like, oh, weird, is this really the place?
Sorry to break it to you. This place is a total bust.
Over there, it's the Paladin tonight. No way, it's him.
Hey there. Good to see you, Schwartz. Real shame you guys came all this way for nothing, though.
Nothing? What do you mean?
Go ahead. Take a gander.
A pillar of light. This presence. No, it can't be.
That's right. What we got here's the Draco Shrine, one of the sites for the rivalry. But the little subspace inside it got transported away just yesterday.
Well done. Transported away? But how? Anything's possible once those gnomes get to tinkering.
I got the word from Albrecht and came to see it for myself. Truth be told, I didn't think they could just up and move the whole damn place either. Figured I'd come and check just in case. Sure enough.
And whose giant fuck-off airship? Projecting a beam at the pillar of light. What? A magic barrier?
Good. Looks like it worked.
Hello, worst character in the series. And others. You, George too. But Professor Smith.
We meet again, everyone.
It's only been about a day.
Far sooner than expected, too.
I, the Severing Eclipse, am assisting the Rhineford Company in their experiments on the Society's behalf. It is only a temporary arrangement, I assure you.
Anywho, so you're regenerating that barrier from your ship?
That's exactly right. Our client sent us a last-minute request to build a magic barrier generator. We incorporated some technology from the Society in our design as well.
Damn you, Maribel.
Integrating magic and science together was bothersome, to say the least. If ultimately fruitful.
Ulbrich doesn't sound too wild about getting the rivalry.
Darn it, he doesn't want us to do the rivalries right this instant. Oh
So,
well.
looks like I'll just be warming the bench till D-Day shows up. But I'm always up for throwing down ahead of time. All you gotta do is get past the barrier. Good luck.
Damn it, where's Lloyd when you need him? Because we need to get over a barrier. Anyways. If only it was so easy.
You're welcome to try and infiltrate our ship, if you so wish. But you should be aware, we have defense systems in place to address any wrongful entries.
If you attempt to enter, you had best tread lightly, lest you find yourselves eclipsed.
My combat shell and I will be ready to face you as well. I'll say it again. Don't expect any mercy from me.
As for me, I will be merely watching from the side.
As to be expected from
Let's
Smith
hope
at this
the
point.
final keep trial wasn't all you're capable of. I shall be looking forward to seeing how far beyond it you can go.
Bye, people. Well, they're in that airship and we're going to have to go and deal with it. We and the others proceed to return to the Courageous 2 and call an emergency meeting to discuss the next course of action. Because, yeah, no other choice, really. I can't believe this is how things have panned out. After analysis, it appears to be very similar to the barrier that appeared over Crossbow during Dieter Quiz's bid for independence. What? Seriously? We saw it from Gralia Fortress during the Civil War. Yep, that's the perspective we saw it from. So besides the handful of things it lets pass through it, it's basically impenetrable, huh? But wasn't the barrier before powered by Septarian? How'd they get this one running around something like that? The original Aeon's abilities were reproduced in these new models, to a certain extent anyway. If they used the third Angus's skill in conjunction with those capabilities, then it's not unthinkable they'd be able to create a similar barrier. Arena, my foolish daughter. But why would the professor help make something like that? Because he is a true neutral scientist where it's just like, yeah, my research. That's what I care about. What's that? You don't, what's that? This doesn't interest me in terms of what I want to do research-wise? Ah, but fuck you, I'm out. That's literally what he's like, Tia, at this point. You should know this. You worked with him. It's possible he has some plan in mind, but I can't even begin to imagine what it could be. And the location that the shrine has moved to. Right, Hammer of all places. Seriously, I'm getting sick of this. Can't these assholes stop making problems for like 5 damn seconds? Gosh. In any case, if we can't get through that, then we won't be in any position to take on the rivalry. So, just like we expected, our only option is to board the ship and stop the barrier generator. Yes, no objections here. It's probably going to get pretty dicey, but dicey situations are pretty much the order of the day for Class 7. Ha, you said it. If we want to light the way in these dark times, we can't give up here. Yes, let's take this no matter what happens, we do it together. Yeah. Queen, everyone. I admit to still having some anxiety, but we'll do everything we possibly can to support you. That's what the Courageous 2 is for, right? Even so, a frontal assault isn't going to be easy. And I'll go around and provide support via ordering. Damn it, we won't have Crow in combat, nah. Paired up with the Courageous, we should be able to create some kind of opening. Fine idea. The Agile Knight's exceptional flight capabilities should be the edge we need to succeed. But Crow, hey, it's chill, don't worry. I'll just be creating a diversion. That's all. There's no way I'm missing out on the rivalry at the Draco Shrine. We won't be fighting at half power without you and the Agile Knight. We'll be counting on you, Crow. Just don't do anything too crazy, okay? Now all that's left is to decide who will be in the boarding party. I'll go. Please send me. With Mother and Sharon reigning, there's no way I could pull out now. Alyssa. Yeah, of course. And you'll be bringing me along, naturally. We'll finally get another shot at that guy in the truest sense. If they're going to be enforcers there, then you'll need bracer support. So it's a matter of a personal dare to a certain fastidious maid. In that case, I'd like to observe the Gargantua a class for future reference. Who's A? Angie and Instructor Sarah too. Just about fills out the team. Yeah, solid lineup. No, I'm not one to back quite up to back quite yet, but if you need me sooner, just say the word. Yeah, okay. We'll look into that. Given what little time we have left, we need to take care of the ship first thing tomorrow, then move straight to the shrine. As such, tomorrow will be quite a busy day. Do be sure you're good and rested. Got it. Okay, next we need to create our plan for breaking through the Gargantua class air defense system. So our team is already locked in to an extent of Reen, Alyssa, Angelica, Sarah, and Muse, and we do get to bring 3 people along with us outside of Crow. Crow is not allowed. He's the one person that the game goes, no, slaps your hands. That ain't what you're doing. So I'll take the do really come with us. Lastly, now we'll take Eustace. And so everyone prepares as much as humanly possible in order to tackle the airship head on. And at dawn the next morning everyone set out to execute the plan. We skip on over to the 28th, 4 days till Operation Jormungand does its thing.
That sound! They're here!
Right, this might be the same ship that we flew past while we were in the Bobcat.
The Crimson Wings. They really did build another one.
Tricia, prepare to intercept.
Right, let's go, Emily.
Right, it's the Courageous. Fire at them!
It's about as rough up here as I thought it'd be.
And this is just them saying hello. If we can't find an opening, we'll have to make our own.
We'll leave it to you. You got this, Crow?
Hell yeah! Come on, Ordine. Let's show them how it's done.
Of course. The Azure Knight?
So he really was alive.
Knew it. Obviously that one played COD Still Free and went, oh, I know who that is.
Damn, we are taking a real beating here. Open her up. Let's make this baby fly.
But shouldn't we fire back?
Absolutely not. Focus all your efforts on evasive maneuvers until I say otherwise. Toa, have you found us a way in?
Yes, there's a blind spot right around the ship's hold.
Then it will have to do.
Sorry for the wait, Reen. Make your way over to the coordinates I just sent you.
Roger that. Let's go, Valimar. Emma, Muse, I'm gonna need your help here too.
Activating Spirit Path. Infiltration of enemy aircraft confirmed.
Operation successful!
Yeah!
Nice. It's all on you now, Reen. Tell Jellica to save a punch for me.
Will do.
Now it's our turn. Prepare to strike. Leave those anti-aircraft cannons useless.
Yes! Finally, I get to shoot something!
Now, Cindy,
Do
calm
whatever
down.
it takes to get their bridge's attention.
All right, fellas, the chips are down. I'm going all in, so you guys had best keep up.
We're right behind you, Crow.
And we now teleport into the next dungeon. That's why we're not going into the Draco Sanctuary just yet. Phew, that went well. Yeah, thanks to everyone working together. Even during the Civil War, they could always hold their own. Glad to see that hasn't changed. Anyway, let's move on and...
detected.
Damn it. Why, it's those things from the workshop. Look, what's this? These are the fake things we fought at the workshop. Careful, here they come. Oh, crap,
I'm up.
Well, regardless of your current teams, of how the team is currently set up as, oh, hang on a second, I have orders I can use. 20. Boy.
Get him! Blast force!
I'm up. Roll.
Oh, pardon me.
Yeah.
So the OZ Mirage's Crimson Cobalts, we fought them before, but this time they have 112,748 health and 111,508 health. Again, their stats is just impossible to stats them, and elemental efficiencies are across the board at 100. So yes. Anyway.
I won't let you. Leave it to me.
Anyways, these are not necessarily people I wanted up front
I suppose I
at the
must.
moment. So Doobly, get out here, do your thing, which is play the sector.
An opening.
Let's do it.
Let's remember what she's got. Oh yeah, Angelica is one of the best normal crafts in the game. Power SS, Break SS, one target, and 50% chance of feint. So, you know.
Now! This one's mine.
It's my turn.
Plus a good old strength boost.
Roll.
And,
Helix. It's down.
Too slow.
and, you know.
It's my turn.
Damn, can't reach.
This one's on the house.
Here I go.
Can swift slash me.
None of my watch!
Alright.
I'm up! Crimson Slash!
It's my turn. Here I go. Yeah, I got this.
Actually, let's
I'll
switch
leave
you
it
out
to
for
you.
Tia.
I'll help.
Because we can have you.
Ready or not? Here I go. Hiya!
There we go. We won.
The power of Jubilee the Swift.
Yeah.
All right.
We level up.
I did.
And the Orbital Gear is now Orbital Gear 2 for Alyssa.
Woohoo!
And Thunder Vortex is now True Thunder Vortex, making it stronger. Yay. And they explode. We won. Well, holy victory. I can't help but feel rather unsettled. Are you okay, Instructor? I'm fine. Workshop's been more involved than before. Could be that this whole ship was an experimental lab, built test barrier generators and other technologies developed by the workshop on Ouroboros. Well, and the others seem to be doing a good job. Yeah, might as well take this chance to get through while the bridge sentries are distracted. Okay, if we're good to go, we should head out. We've got to seize this opportunity while we still can. Let's be quick about it. Mother, Sharon, wait for us. We're coming for you. Ultimately, of course, I'm assuming we would have more soldiers if we took like other members of Class 7 with us, and it would appear I've left the emblem on Angelica to some extent, or she has it as an EX. We can also utilize this time to buy weapons for people that we have on the team. Anyways, this is a dungeon for us to do. We should really save because, anyway, the Gargantua shall be between 5 and 3 hours. And I need to eat some food, so I think this is a good time to put a cap on it. Next time, we'll go for the Gargantua dungeon and open up the way to the Draco Sanctuary to take on Rutger and his Palatinate Knight. I think we can already guess exactly who some of the party members will be taking with us for the purposes of doing that, i.e. Quo, because let's face it, why would we not take Quo? This is the game going, don't take Quo for this instant, because, yeah, that's fucking annoying me. But regardless, I hope you enjoy. If you want to check out some other stuff, there's the Pokemon Sword playthrough. We are technically done with the main story, but we are doing stuff to do with the Count Tundra. I also streamed a little bit of that on the day of this stream. Lovely stuff, ain't it? Because I had stuff to do during the day beforehand, and I wanted to play some of this. So, anyway, and of course, after we get done with Console 4, we'll be able to play Revelry, the thing that I've been hyping up for over a year. Yay! Anyway, if you do enjoy, do subscribe, do like, do comment, that sort of thing you can do on YouTube. Anyway, until next time, I'll see you all.